Looking like we what day? Okay, nice, yeah. Hi, yeah, we know where you share. Fair will your hair. Yeah, you can go see Becky Low. Hello, hello. You can go wash show feet now. You know, where you share. To rush Anthony and Joshua sí hospital. Kọ́lọ́run bá bá wa wo ànírílàbò Anthony Joshua must not. Nothing bad must happen to Anthony Joshua. Báwo ṣe wá fẹ́ mọ ilé yìí sí? Ẹ kálẹ́ o. Hello. YP, can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. How are you? Tutu. So I can go live on the other side because I was trying to ensure that we no. Sure you understand? Because Bami wani mo voice me, so you can hear my voice. How are you guys? Ekale. It's a very another sad news. God, we don't want sad news. That is not why we are here. We don't really want sad news. But when it happens, we should be able to come together and look for a way forward in Nigeria. And that is why I have come tonight. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Please, as you come in on TikTok, help me to power tap to make it strong. And then on Facebook, Ebami Dasi Buwaye, pour it out, share among yourself. Yeah, and on YouTube, please, I don't know how, maybe you share on YouTube too, I don't know, but guys, please, another event today. Yesterday we were talking, oh, was it 2 days ago, we were talking about you're all welcome to Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Your host is Ajoke. You're welcome. New week, last Sunday of the month was yesterday. Today is the first, last Monday of the year. So we just thank God and we pray that this year, Aniba Odulo Luruko Jesu, Aniba Ojolo Luruko Jesu. So please, every one of us, let's come together and let's discuss about this unfortunate one again that happened in Nigeria today. 2 days ago, we were talking about, Olawale, how are you? I love you too. Thank you so much, everyone. And you know what I do here? I drink tea. I drink tea, and I talk. So, we talked about Allwell Ademola. 2 days ago that she passed on, just few hours to the end of the year. She passed on, and we pray that God Almighty will give the family the fortitude to bear the great loss, even to the industry where she was so good, And again, today, we heard of Anthony Joshua. We know Anthony Joshua is the pride of Nigeria. He's our pride. Somebody omologo. You understand? But it's our pride that even anywhere we are proud to say, because Nigeria doesn't have good name. Nigerians, anywhere we go, they will always call us, we are known for fraud, we are known for this, we are known for that. But when we have one of us that is making Nigeria great out there, we should applaud that person and we pray together for that person. And this is a young man that has done so well for himself. He started going to Nigeria not too long ago. And this Anthony Joshua, and you can see he's proud of his roots. He will speak Yoruba when he's fighting. He will come, and then he's now making it a point of duty to go back home, you understand, to do his own bits in the country where he is from. And so we have seen him severally. He has gone to his hometown. Where is he from again? I still asked my husband this morning. Where is that? I know he's from Ogun State. Where is he from? Anthony Joshua, Ogun State, Sha. What's Awolowo's place? You understand? And he has always gone there to do. Shagamu, thank you, Sister Bisi. How are you? He has been doing very well. You understand? And all of a sudden, and like so many of hello, how are you, everyone? I love you all. Please help me to power tap. And we have seen that most of our young people, they now want to go back home. Before, when you talk to our children about Nigeria, it's all about bad news, bad news, bad news. But now, the dirty December is getting them back home. My own big daughter, if you see the way she takes Nigeria now, man will be, and your mother in Nigeria, they so much love it, and most of them, last year that we went to Nigeria, half of the plane, in fact, I can't tell you so, almost everyone in the plane were young, adults that are now trying to take our culture. They are trying so much to make Nigeria a place. They call it Dirty December. They want to go back home. And that is where we are saying development will come. When you are talking of, this industry, what do you call it? Entertainment, not entertainment industry. What do you call when you travel to somewhere? Oh God. Anyway, this one that people will always travel to have holidays, it's a very good industry that we have not harnessed in Nigeria. And before you know it, with this Dirty December, tourism, thank you so much. God bless you. Tourism is something that we have not harnessed in Nigeria. And it is a place where we can make so much money in Nigeria. It will bring development to Nigeria. That we know very well. Sister Bisi, how are you, man? We know very well that, it will bring great development to Nigeria. People, our young people, especially the young ones that are coming home now, a lot of them would not even think about it some years back because all they hear about is bad news. But this day now, people want to go. Our young people, that they believe when they are craving for Nigeria, it's a thing that we can always look at Ekpe side, Ekpe, Lekki, all that our side. That a lot of money can be made through tourism because December, Dirty December, Nigeria is the next place to go. And, we have seen this young guy that has done very well for himself. Please, can you help me to Yabo baby, please. But your other question mistake because I will bring you down. Emma mute Sebati Wole. You understand? And we will look at this now and think of it because what else are we using in getting any money in Nigeria? What else is bringing money to Nigeria? We used to talk of oil before. Now where is oil? Where is our oil? Because they won't demo. What next can we look at and say, okay, this thing we can, look into it as a money-making industry. And so these people that are just coming home now, a lot of things are happening with them. Unfortunately, our boxer, our pride, Anthony Joshua went to Nigeria as usual with his friends. As at yesterday evening, they still posted, with two of his friends. And I think this is not the first time he's been going with those guys. They said they are his boys, abroad. They are his guards. And so he went with them. And what we saw today, unfortunately, was an avoidable accident. You know the way Nigerian roads are. And that is why I'm coming tonight to speak to our government that, look, we need to do something about Nigeria. Number one, our roads are so bad. And these places are places where you travel for and to. You understand? The roads are so bad. And aside from the road being bad, these people had an accident. You could not see one single place. If you come up, can you please mute? You could not see any. Oh. Let me disconnect the person. If you come up and you don't, there was no single ambulance at the center of that place, at the site of the accident. There was no single ambulance, And then the two guys, died in that accident, unfortunately. His friends that he brought to Nigeria. Do you understand? His friends that he brought to Nigeria. So many of our people, they bring people to Nigeria just for them to come and have a taste of my country. Those guys are no more, unfortunately. We pray that God Almighty will forgive their sins. You understand? Okay, Olawale, you understand? So I pray that God Almighty will look into this, our country, and something must be done. Do you understand? I believe that the government now knows that this Nigerians abroad, they want to come back home. You are preaching to them to come back home and invest. You are preaching to them to come and know that Nigeria is a place where they can, they can come and have fun. But what are those things? The amenities are the amenities there for those people? A whole expressway, no single ambulance. You understand? I'm sure maybe if there were ambulances around there, maybe they would have saved those guys. We don't know. And then the roads. I remember when I went last to Ogbomoso with my friend. That's why I don't like going. I don't like traveling, because our roads are jagaja everywhere. Jagaja for real. The roads are not good. They are nothing to write home about. When anything happens on our road, that's why you always see road work almost every day. Here abroad, most of this your leaders, they come abroad, they see what we do here. They see our country. Do you understand? They come, they see our roads almost every day. Sometimes though you will be annoyed that these people will work again. Any small thing, they will take advantage of it and they will bend it. Why are we paying tax in the first place? Why are we paying tax? What is your tax for? Is it not to maintain and ensure that the road is in good condition? You will spend so much money, and that is why most of you give those road work contract out. You see most governments, they want to do a project on road because that is where they get bulk of their money. But at the end of the day, they will just do one shabby job. Before you know it, the road is bad again. Within a few years, it's gone. Hey Joe, we are calling on Nigerian government. And then our people too. Shame on us. Shame on all our Nigerians too. When anything happens, the first thing you guys do is to always bring out camera. People were in pain. That guy was in pain. All you were just concerned about was just to get a picture, a video of him. He could have died during that period that you people were just all over him. You were not, there was no way of saying, how do we just even save all these people? And that is why most of you will see, and that's what I always say, Oluwo kan láàrin òtòṣì ni. I mean, Bakare, but it's still the same thing. You are saying the fault is not the government's fault. But if the government has been on this useless trailers that are always, the trucks that are always on the road, you understand, when anything happens, sure, there is no way they can always get it off. How many times have we talked about trucks being on the road to the man power? The convoy ran into it, I understand, but if there is working government that they know that if anything happens like that, the owner of the truck is in trouble. You don't leave a truck on the road and they always run into all these trucks. We know that. So a lot of things has to be done. Do you know how many people this particular trucks that has taken their lives? I remember when this guy, VDM, was talking about it. You remember that time. So it is not, because the government is not doing anything about them. They're not doing anything about them. Truck will just, have fun and they stay there. Okay, go say something, Mr. Hamid.
Good day, everyone.
How are you?
I can see, yes, we are emotional about it, but we should be
Please, can you speak up? We can't hear you.
I'm a realist. You know me.
We can't hear you now. I been volume tèmi ni, sorry. Okay,
Your
go on.
volume.
Okay. Thank you so much, Oluwo Asake. Love you, ma'am. Thank you.
It's this. We shouldn't level the blame at the government. We should level the blame at we people. You understand? That truck got broken and it was there. That is on the person who actually who owns the truck. The second is they also, you don't understand the level at which they were actually speeding. You get it? For them not to have actually seen that, you get it? Because it was a station. Because I think I'll be one of the first people who actually broke the
news
story. And we should stop this situation whenever things actually go south. We are always going to the presidency. We have people who are the road users, the RGW, who are the FRSC, who are there, who are saddled with all of this responsibility. We shouldn't be just.
It is not when we talk about government, we mean everybody. We are talking of those people at the helm of affairs. Do you understand? So, whatsoever you call them, are they not? Please, can you mute relevance? Go on.
So that we can all use your platform to sensitize and educate a lot of people. A lot of people actually watch you, and a lot of people actually listen to you. You get it? So this is one of the reasons we need to disseminate information appropriately.
Hello?
We
Hello,
should
okay.
try
Yeah,
to
please, can you let the last speaker, this speaker finish, and then I'll call you back so that you can speak. Please. All right. Go on, sir. Yes, ma'am. Oh, sorry, man. You know, because you are late. Let Mr. Amit just finish his. Okay, mo ti gbọ́. Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ kí Mr. Amit sáré kọ́kọ́ submit some. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, because about hours after TNT Shelley, we should break a news and not listen. Some not to share any some got and listen. Market control and be some with a hundred dollar by machine sorry by from missing. We people we put blame on our leadership, but we don't want to accept blame or for our machine and that is the kind of environment you find ourselves. So from so many things. I guess you'll tell, okay, can you speed rates to one? Do you know there's a speed rate lorry can highway one?
Do we follow it?
Lẹ́ni wọ́n sì ṣe kíní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì mo tún ti ṣe jígò tí kíní fún kíní ní ibi tí mo wà yìí wọ́n ti ṣe pé till the 31st.
Please, if you can speak more of English, because of some of our viewers that are here, they are asking you to speak more of English.
You know me, I always speak English, but the thing
of course,
I was thinking because people always listen. Okay, you see, till the 31st or run through the 1st of January, the Road Association has actually given the directive. This is what you do, and they keep sending even messages. The people abide by it because know the consequences of their actions. But we, in our own climate, that is when you now apportion blame to a particular person. Okay, yes, I know so person there. Even if I get into trouble, I can always have somebody in the government that will bail me out. We should change our orientation and the way we view things in our perspective. So whenever things happen, did you check if the truck driver before you actually went out is it roadworthy? You can see how you cost a life. The two persons who are very dear to him, and I like the fact that you actually even pointed out the situation. This guy just had an accident. Just because he's a star, you people rally around him instead of to give him first aid and all of that.
You were taking videos.
You were taking pictures. And this is the kind of mentality we have. And if it's not really checked, some people still don't even know that you have some dedicated phone lines that you need to call whenever there is emergency, 112 and 737. But people don't use it. Many people channel their energy in the wrong direction. So I just want to hang on the mic here for other people to speak, but we should just apportion blame whenever it is actually right. And my condolences to the family of everyone who has sadly lost their lives, and we should be careful as the year is actually winding down. We always have this in our own local balance. If December might be one error, prayer. That's in my JP and tell you December could you I rest my case. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay,
how are you, Sister Bisi?
The chicken is coming up to roost. Dr. Biodu, the governor of the state, I think it's high time he's facing this consequence. It's just unfortunate that people have to lose their life. About 2 weeks ago, 2 people were killed in Songo due to this bad road. Ogun State cannot boast of any good road in any of the local government. In 2022, I went home to Nigeria with my brother from America and his wife, who is an African American, between Ilepa to Ewekoro. The bus we were going, the car we were going with, had to stand the whole side of the right hand side of the car, had to be lifted off the road. We're on the left. I was calling Jesus. I'm not a Christian. Because I was scared for the African American lady that my brother brought all the way from America. That if anything happened in this van now, they don't want the girl to come to Nigeria to come and know her husband's
Place again.
To go to Abeokuta. So we are passed through Lagos by the expressway, but we need to go to Ifo to see my mom's grave burial ground before we go. I'm telling you, the Lagos Abeokuta, the road is as deep as a well. And we have a governor. This guy doesn't even say he can't travel on any road in Ogun State. He flies with helicopter up and down. And there's no party in Lagos, in Nigeria, that you don't see him carrying a banner up and down. The last thing, what has he done? There is no road. And the most anointing, that the same Lagos Abeokuta Expressway, the federal government, he lobbied the federal government to hand over the road to him to do. He hasn't done anything. The work is doing is splash. There is no functioning general public hospital in Ogun State.
God.
You can't go to any general hospital in Ogun State. There is nothing there. The only function is federal medical center. And because that one is federal government, you can't go to any state hospital that is functional in Ogun State. Go to last week.
It is not only Ogun State, ma. All over the federation. Very few.
Go to last week in the morning. Last week in the morning. In the morning. Almost 70% of the people that they are attending to, they are from Ewekoro, Ifo.
Wow.
That come to use
wow.
If they can spend 10% of what they are spending in Lagos State in Ogun State, the pressure will not be on Lagos State.
On Lagos State.
That Pabiano is a failure. Maybe this will open his eyes. He doesn't travel on the road. He fly helicopter within Ogun State. And doesn't, according to reliable source, he doesn't even live in Ogun State. He stays in Lagos State. All he knows is to be wearing a Kampala and a up and down the state. That man is a disgrace. Let me tell you, that guy is a weapon fashioned against us in Ogun State. And it's a shame that a state that can boast of illustrious sons and daughters having non-entities at the end of affair. I will say that man is a disgrace because if there is a functional health emergency service, maybe these guys would have survived.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Before he's not doing his job, we can't even put, because if he's doing his job, what's that truck doing on the road? Less than 5 hours after what is the road safety doing? Why can't they move the vehicle and do it? And like I said, most of the so-called trucking on Nigeria highway, the FRCN need to do their job. The same thing happened last year to me in Lagos Ikodo Expressway. The pickup a rock like this. I don't know where the rock is coming from. It was in front of us. And the door they used to close it didn't go back. The cars behind that bus that van cannot survive it. I was like, why did they allow this on the road? Most of the vehicles in Nigeria, especially those logistic vehicles, they are not roadworthy. They are wasting the life of people, and these people they don't care because most of them don't fly the road. They fly helicopter. They use aeroplane to fly up and down the country. We have our fault too. The agencies are not doing their job. The government is a failure. We the citizens we are unreliable, and we've taken it in our stride to accept everything. Say most of the debts are available. They are just negligence.
Honestly,
I pray. I just pray. And these people, they are not Nigerians. We don't know the implication. I don't know. Do you know the Saki? That thing, Saki on AJ now. Will AJ come back to Nigeria again?
That is it. That was what I was saying today. You understand?
He's bringing his friend. You didn't know the implication, the implication of this.
One by one, sir. Please, you will talk. Let her finish.
Right? No, we don't even know if this. Maybe there's emergency, a good emergency health service. Maybe they would have survived, or they would have said they've tried their best. But I know there's lots of like a statistical attitude of both of the government, the agencies, and with the people as well. Is that the Nigerian government, all the agencies, given the responsibility to take over road, is that they wake up and the government of Pabiano do 2-kilometer roads within Ogun State? You go to a case in the Bashe, the Margaret Kaki on automatic 2.5 kilometers. Kinshe. 2 women died in Togota 2 weeks ago. Not only about when it took us or not, did he? You can't go to any good standard road within Ogun State in any of the local government, especially Adio daughter, if for local government. I don't know. I don't know what that guy is doing. Tell about it, vision. Eji we wo now. Eji Lagos State wo. Eji Oyo State wo. You know there? And that man is shameless. People have been shouting. In the last 4 months, they've been shouting. The last pastor that was complaining in Ogun State, he was invited by DSS about 3 weeks ago. All I know, there's nothing to write home about. And that one of the major that link Lagos, Nigeria to Cotonou, Ogun State part of those words is nothing to write home about. And you are there, packing over to look back at travel out, airport, and you fly helicopter within the state. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, Mr. Ishola Ade. Ekalesa.
I don't know if the program is connected to English or Yoruba. But
if you can speak more of English because of our English viewers, but if you cannot, you can speak Yoruba.
First, thank you. What I want to say is it's not as if I want to cook story. It's what happened to me 3 weeks ago. Let's say about 18 days ago, I'm in Nigeria.
Please, you are not the next person to speak. Hold on, please.
And I drove.
Oh, Mr. Relevance. Oh, sorry, sir. Please, can we just let him finish?
Hold on now.
Okay. Mr. Ishola, okay, wait, sir. Let Mr. Relevance, please, so that we go by the way we came. Sorry, sir. Please, can you just...
the next person to speak.
Okay, Mr. Relevance, you can speak. Mr. Ishola will wait for you.
I'm silent for the talk now. I've already quiet for him. Let him go ahead.
Okay. All right. Mr. Relevance, so you talk. Mr. Relevance, talk. Mr. Relevance, talk. Hello, sir. Okay. Mr. Ishola, I think Mr. Okay.
Can you
Yeah, you can go on, Mr. Relevance. Yes.
Don't insult anyone.
Please, no insults. Please, let's just be mindful.
I'm going to take off his speech, Pelu. I understand. Yes, sir.
No, I'm directing my words to you, sir. Mr. Ahmed. Please, I just want you to understand this. If there's any society that is corrupt as our country is, it's the fault of the government. I don't know how you can make us understand that if government is not responsible for basic amenities and you want the individual or the citizen to be a law-abiding citizen, it's not possible. Governments have to be responsible for the citizen to know what is good and what is right and what is good, what is good for themselves. Okay, take for instance, as I speak to you today, society has more corrupted the youth of nowadays and the children than the home. The parents are still there doing the rightful thing. But what is going on in the society has really caused a lot of abuse on our children of nowadays, even our youth. What I'm trying to say is, okay, take for instance, like let's put it this way. You said Nigerians and too that they are not responsible, they don't abide by law. Let me ask you, sir. Let's just make an example for ourselves. Let's say by today, government raise what they call it. They raise concerning driving license. They raise a new law that if you don't have driving license and you are driving Nigeria, henceforth you are going to be jailed for like 3 months. Let's say the announcements were made for the whole Nigeria and we all led it. And first and foremost, all the House of Rep members, senators, ministers, they are indicating their driving license that because of this law, they have gone to get their driving license. Do you know how many impact that will make on Nigerians? Are you getting me, sir? Do you know how many impact that will make on Nigeria? But let me tell you, as of today, if I may ask you, sir, consider just traffic lights in Nigeria. Who are the first people to disobey traffic light? It's not for our government before our citizens begin to disobey traffic light. It's not our government that started it. It is our government that first of all disobeyed traffic light before individuals started doing it. Come to think of it nowadays, no youth can buy a car without tinting their glass. Who started tinted glass? It wasn't all these governments. Was it not these people, important people that are doing what is wrong, that we are following them? So if they do what is right, citizen and everybody will follow what is right as well.
They make laws, there is no enforcement. They make laws, no enforcement.
You asked the question. Can I
This
respond?
you made that.
Can I respond?
Okay, respond, sir. Respond, sir.
I like that you're airing your view, but there's this thing. We shouldn't divert from the topic of discussion. And what you just enumerated is actually away from it. When you said even the family, you don't want to apportion blame. Charity, they say, begins at home. A whole lot of us, we know it, except we do not want to accept it, that we are unruly and we are corrupt. It is only, we only give it a different adjective when it is not happening to us as a people. I just enumerated something. I gave you the scenario. What happened was a collision onto a stationed truck. That means the speed at which the car is actually coming from. Are you getting my point? For not to have actually seen, have you checked the driver who drove that car? I'm talking about Joshua's car. Have you checked the driver? Have you checked the mental? And you've been seeing Joshua going from one part to the other. The driver could be fatigued, but you're not talking about that. We're not talking about the truck owner who had it stationed there. We should do something. When you see, what about the people in that area? When you see something, you say something. We have a very funny character in our country, except we don't want to accept. We always apportion blame. Look at what is happening. I hate to digress. What happened between the preacher and his girlfriend? People are taking sides. Both of them are wrong. It's even dirty for a clergy to be having an affair with someone. Do you get it? A conspiracy and all of that. And people are already on social media pitching tents, tagging one another.
Please, once you come in, you mute. So go on, sir.
Okay, I think in this regard, we should just narrow it down to what is at stake. Yes, everybody's actually at stake. And I can give you what happened, events that happened today across the world, without actually reading anything right now. I'm telling you. But we are always quick to blame the government, but we don't want to blame ourselves. Before
Mr. Evans, please, sir, can I just ask Mr. Hamid something? Whose fault who are we to hold when a truck is stationed on the road? Who are we to talk to blame if not the government? Because we have government agencies that are, supposed to be looking into that. Because most of these things, they implement, they make laws, but they don't implement laws. That's why we are blaming the government.
I think there are laws there, but do we obey the laws most of the time?
Oh God, I understand your own point of view about we people ourselves, but why we are talking about the government is that you make laws, you don't implement the laws.
No, they do, because there's a fine for road worthiness or for cars. That's why you have the MOT. Do you get it? That was why
Okay.
See, Mr. Ahmed, your children in the house. Let me ask you, your children in the house. If you lay down any law for them, and you yourself, okay, you told your children that you want to fast in the house.
That's it, right?
What do you expect the children to do? Why would they go and take something at your back and put it in their mouth? Why are you talking like this? I'm telling you that these people, let me tell you, what I'm trying to emphasize is that, what I'm trying to let you understand is that the country has messed up to the extent that for now, it is our government that can lead by example before we can follow. You can't say charity should begin from which charity want to start from home now? Which home would the charity start from? I am telling you, our mothers of olden days, and the mother of today, they are still the same mother. They are still doing the same thing. They are still not the same way. They are still doing the right. They are still responsible for children. But what I'm saying is that the society is more corrupt than now. The society is more corrupt. And when society is corrupt, is it parent or the government? If the society is corrupt, is it the parent or the government?
Oh, the parent doesn't have a blame, right? Is that what you're saying?
don't let us go deep into all this. You know, we are not here to argue with ourselves. We are looking for solution. There is a problem. We've lost two people, two Americans that just came to enjoy life with their friends.
If the aim is corrupt, then the parent is at blame. But if the society is corrupt, it's the government.
That's it.
What makes the society? What makes the society? What makes the society?
Mr. Amir, have you finished? Mr. Amir, let Mr. Relevance, Mr. Relevance, can you round up and let's hear your own? Have you finished, sir?
Of course, it's home that made a society now. Individual made a society.
Benny. Thank you very much, sir. So let's hear from Mr. Ishola. Mr. Ishola.
Thank you, my dear sir. Thank you for bringing the current affairs into our discussion. I want to go with Mr. Bakari. I want to pick from what she said. I believe Mr. Bakari is making sense. There's a law in Nigeria. Everything was put in place, and it's up to individual that they give the tax to carry it out to play their role.
Did you hear what the user said? He said government in UK will issue fine for any wrong. That is why we are careful on the road.
Just everything is in place in Nigeria.
Okay.
I just left Nigeria 18 days ago.
Okay.
And everybody that is in Nigeria, you can testify to this. If you I want to align with the speaker before this college, the madam that spoke earlier. Is talking about Ogun State government.
That's anti-BC.
Between Lagos to Ibadan, Ogun State took the largest part of it. You understand that highway from Lagos to Ibadan. Ogun State took the largest part of it, and they have a role to play. If you are traveling from Lagos to Ibadan, the moment before even you left the old toll gate, from both left and right, there is a lot of settlements in both left and right. Lot of settlements, the houses, and I don't know, straight down to Ibadan. And I understand this highway is meant to be like a federal highway that deserve more concentration. You understand? So for my experience, I want to first of all, Mr. Bakari was right. We don't get this information right, and somebody is coming here to blame government for somebody to have accident. There's a lot of accident here anywhere. There's a park car, but it depends on the speed you are coming with. According to Sky News, they will not even mention what is not there. It was mentioned that the speed of that collided.
The speed in which the driver was going was high.
They said it's extra. They mentioned it. The speed was too much that it cannot hold it on, because when lorry on station, if I drive, I should know what to do. You understand? Now, if you now diverge, we are saying different things. Let's go to the straight topic and look into it. Ibadan Expressway was a 70 miles per hour. And somebody is going to 80, 90, 100. I believe we have what are they called? All these government agencies that are supposed to, that they have been mandated.
Is it FRC?
But instead, they are there collecting money.
So
we are expecting Tinubu to come from Abuja. We are expecting that Pabiodun to come on the road. The individual.
What you said? We can't blame the stationed truck. Why can't we?
I'm coming to that one.
You will talk now, sir, Mr. Zilos, after him. Yes.
The individual these tasks were given to, they are not doing their job. They're just time. Yes, instead, you see them stopping that lorry collecting money. If you are not careful, if you are driving along that road, most of the if you are driving from here, the speed car normally have to be at the left hand side, and the slowly moving have to be at the right. Nothing like that in Nigeria. Everybody do whatever they like. like why the road traffic officers are stationed there looking, collecting money. Right. According to what happened today, and we have to be specific to what happened and to the topic you bring, the speed of that, of that car was too.
I understand your point with the speed. You have said something, sir. We understand the fact that the speed was wrong. We are all learning here, and we are not deaf. We want everybody to understand that. Look,
if you are not cautioned, if you are driving from Lagos to Ibadan, there are some runabout officially, created by the individuals. Even there are some bridges, these wooden bridges that they have already constructed, that if you want to cross from the other side, which supposed not to meant to be, but government put in place. If you are going, anybody going, if you are going from Lagos to Ibadan, there's a lot of bridges, wooden bridges crossing from other highway. Nothing happened, and these lorries. I don't know what the state or federal government have to do. They need to do something about it. Not only station, the just time. They can turn at any time from nowhere. If you are not careful, that's why when I go to Nigeria, I don't allow anybody to drive me. I drive myself, and most of the people that have been in my car, they will say, "Oh, I'm not speeding," because I know on that Lagos Ibadan expressway, anything can happen. You understand? But unfortunately, maybe the driver not get used to that road. And in my opinion, they thought it's like, maybe the driver of that, this crashing car I mentioned, they are not, in my opinion, get used to that road. They could have foreseen. Even if care is not taken, not only when this car is stationing, these lorries, they can turn at any time, at any point. But if you are driving in any of Nigeria road, if you are not extra careful, if at all you are not hitting somebody, somebody can come and hit you. Now, that is one. Secondly, as the earlier speaker mentioned, the worst governor in Nigeria, in my opinion, is Ogun State government in terms of road. Okay. I'm telling you, this governor, I don't know.
Bọ́dẹ̀ Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún, they said, Mr. Eleyi.
Now, he built the airport somewhere in the Jebu side, but there is no road for citizens to get to the airport. There's an airport somewhere in Jebu, somewhere they just but worst road ever, and the worst state I've ever seen is Ogun State. There's no road constructed in Ogun State, and this one now we have to mention is a government. What do you call it? Federal government. Every month they have been giving money allocations, but Ogun State, I don't know what they do with their money. That government, I think, it needs to be, it needs to be questioned.
Thank you very much.
And moreover, if care is not taken, it's just a slightly, lucky for Anthony Joshua. We could have lost him.
Can you imagine?
If not where he's seated, and at the same time, these traders, I think something needs to be done. Those people that they put in place, they need to do their job. If not, something needs to be done. But in my opinion, there's a law, as we have it here in the UK and everywhere. There's a law, everything in Nigeria, but individuals that they put in place, they are the one messing up, and this have to be looked into by the authorities because they are cutting salary. For example, the last time the Minister of Internal Affairs, if he said one of these, fire brigade services in Abuja of recent, we saw it. He just go there unaware. He went there unaware.
The Interior Minister.
And there even no water in the engine. And there's a lot of trading going on within the station fire. And this man said, as soon as I told you I'm coming before, everybody will be on standby. There's no water, nothing. So, in my opinion, in my submission, I don't think we need to blame government. We need to blame individual.
We vote
they assigned job to do.
Every one of them, because the individuals you're talking about are government agencies. Yes. You're not getting where we're coming from, Mr. Shola.
I'm saying government agencies. agencies. You understand? But government need to do something. They need to replace most of them. And there's a lot of people working over there. They need to change them, because imagine they are there. Just mention everybody forces on that road from Lagos to Ibadan, but they are not doing their job. Imagine you will see a car driving with a caterpillar tire. You will see them bending as if they want to turn over. But we pray for those that they lost their life. But notwithstanding, I think by this time around, government need to look to individual and agencies that they put in place for that road, so that they enforce all these things. Thank you so much. Many lives have been lost, and attention has to be put on Ogun State government. That governor need to be, to face some scrutiny questions, because it's not doing road, it's not worthy, and that Ogun State from immediately you left
my brother,
what you call the toll gate, down to before you get to Ibadan, I think it belongs to Ogun State, both sides. Go there and see some people residing in both sides, and they are Nigerians. They are not even Nigerians. Somebody need to look to that one. There are too many, and that federal road now is now becoming too narrow.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Let's hear from another person.
To call federal highway.
Thank you.
So, in my own opinion, I think government need to look into those people that they put in place to look after that road, so that this future accident
occurrence. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry. Next person. I think the man, Mr. Zelos. You got lost again. Mr. Zelos Tijabo. Good evening, sir. Yeah, you're welcome, sir. Go on, sir.
Yeah, I think I'm the second person to be on this panel. I can see that people are deviating from the topic. Your topic say RIP Sina. I don't think this is the time for us to shift blame on anybody. I think we should think of the two giant people that we lost today. We all know that they have family. What I think we should do now is to, how we can get to government, how we can, see how we can, people can talk on what to do, how to get to their family and things like that. This is not the time that we need to be shifting blame.
No, sir, but this is the time for us to point out those things that the government needs to do. We are talking about emergencies, ambulance and all that.
People now. The most concerned thing now is to at least stand behind our own brother who lost two of his
friends. We know, sir. Yeah. We are still saying the same thing, sir.
Yeah, correct. Then when we're talking of blaming this, blaming that,
why you?
Government are to blame. We citizens need to be blamed as well.
That's it.
Because we citizens at times, it's not until when they tell you to do something before you do it. There's a vehicle broke down beside the road, and there's an agent that's supposed to tow that vehicle out of that road. Look at now, as though it is not someone like Joshua now, maybe we wouldn't have heard anything now. You see, it's because Joshua is somebody that the whole world knows. That is why you see everybody talking. If you go to all platforms now, you see everybody is talking on this now.
Because we want a change. We want a change in the society. What can we do?
What of thousands of people that have lost their mind, they have lost their people on that particular road? So what I think we should do now, we citizens also, we need to be blamed. We need to, you see, Nigerians have taken corruption to be a way of living. Anything that comes their way, they see it as an opportunity. Even that place where that thing broke down, and we know that, me and you know that some people might say, okay, let them tow this thing out. So we say, no, take small money. They will come and tow it, things like that. They will always find how to buy their way out. So my own take is that we citizens also should try. Just like what somebody said, he said, charity begins at home. We ourselves, something that is not good, me and you know that is not good. Not until when we read Bible or we read Quran. Something that is not good, not until when government come and tell us that this thing is not good. So that is my own solution.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think it's YQ now.
Am I the next?
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
YQ, what if you are not next to Mr. Professor?
My
Okay.
sister, can you hear me?
Okay, go on, YQ.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. I'm actually an active listener, but this time around, Best is not holding me and I can't even take it. Thank you for the opportunity.
No, let's, Mr. Zilos, please, can
Come to speak.
Mr. Zilos, she's already speaking. Can we allow her finish then you talk next?
I've been here since.
Oh, my brother, sorry, Mr. Zilos, sorry.
What he's been there since.
Please, Thank you very much. See, people have been saying a lot of things, but we need to think about something. In all these things that's happened, we need to blame the government. The last brother that spoke said it's the people. If you compare how the UK law works with Nigeria, you will see a massive difference. For instance, now on that road, if there was a road marking, a speed marking, a speed limit, a camera, speed camera, and everything, if those things are in place, do you think you will have an accident? No. It doesn't mean accident doesn't happen in UK or US. If an accident will happen in UK and US, is either the driver is drunk or maybe they've not done something properly on their cars. You hardly see people getting accidents with speed or anything in the UK because they are watching you. By the time you have speed, you even die. They will even come and give your spirit a ticket at home. Because there is a law and there's an enforcement. Another thing to consider, why is there a trailer parked on the road? Let's think about that. In the UK, there's something they call
Mr. Zilos. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Hard shoulder, yes.
If you have an emergency with your truck or a car, you can tow your car to hard shoulder. If you have an insurance, you call AA. AA will come and meet you wherever you want and move your car away from the road because of incidents like this. So Nigeria is not working. Let's tell ourselves the truth. If there is a law and the leaders enforce this law, if you take speed in Nigeria, they fine you ticket. By the time you use all your salary to pay tickets, fine, you will not speed again. Those things that they've put in place in the UK and US is not to control people, but to imbibe that thing in our subconscious that when we are driving, we need to follow the rules so to prevent accidents. So Nigeria it didn't work for anybody. Let's be sincere. You people saying that some people were saying they were on speed. That's why they had an accident. If there was a speed camera there or a limit or a sign there, they will control themselves and everything will be in order. So Nigeria is not working. So let's say the truth. Let's use this platform to say our heart so that the government will listen to us and work on the transport system. They need to call those people in charge of, what do they call them? FRSC. What are they doing? They came out today, they blame the blame the victim. They said because they were overspeeding. But they forgot that the basic amenities that are supposed to be on the road are not there. Those white markings we see on the UK road, they are not there for fun. They are there to control how we move left or we turn right. The 30, 60 speed we see on the road, they are not just for fun. The old theory tests we are asked to do in the UK, they are not just for fun. They are there to guide us so that we don't have series of accidents. If we have those things in Nigeria, trust me, instead of having 1 million accidents, you have at least 5, 6, 7 accidents. It wouldn't be much. And look at the way they responded to them. They had an accident. People gathered. Nigeria, man, this place are our.
Can you imagine? They brought out cameras everywhere.
Cameras everywhere. I want to talk.
Oh God.
What if they can do a CPR on those people and they wake up back?
God.
We didn't think about that. Those two innocent, they're not Nigerians now. They're not Nigerians. They know the law where they're coming from. And let me tell you the fact. I don't live in Nigeria, but I come to Nigeria very regularly. Even me that drive in the UK, I can't even drive in Nigeria. Even if you want to use the UK law to say, okay, let me drive 70 on this road. Idiots can only be 170, but the rules are not just regulated. Let us say the truth. They need to do something. Those people sitting on the Senate, they should discuss about this. For a world champion, it was in the US on the accident. It was in the UK on accident. Or reach our turn for Nigeria, it get accidents. Is our amenities, our leader, they need to enforce things and make Nigeria work. You can, if they ever look at the UK here now. I used to live in Scotland before coming to England here. Titi go on the bike, do you know why? Every year there's an allocation of money that goes to them to repair and maintain the roads. So even if our leaders want to steal money, you can still steal money by maintaining the road. You don't need to collect a budget for a road and then you finish up the money and then waste people's life. They were not saying Ogbomoso, go to Ogbomoso, look how the road is.
The Ogbomoso road, that road. God.
Dry on the road on a daily basis.
Oh, gosh.
So what are we talking? Why are we blaming the people? In the UK, it's not that we are all perfect. In the US, it's not that they are all perfect. But because of the law, because for me, I know that if I drive speed more than the limit, I will be fined. Whether I like it or not, they will locate my house, they will locate where I work, they will locate me and give me that fine. By the time people start paying, then they will know the necessity of abiding to the rules. And the leaders, they come to UK and they see how things work. Why can't they replicate the same thing in Nigeria? They can use luxury cars, right? Some of them have Rolls Royce, Bentley. You will still use Bentley on that bad road. Ojú òtẹ̀lẹ̀ tì mí ni wọ́n gòkè. Bentley tí mo lò tó bá bàjẹ́ wò mo máa fi nà. Wọ́n yìí máa wa Bentley yẹn lórí bad road. Tó bá wá ń lọ láti Ogun State or Osun State wá sí Èkó, wọ́n á gbé helicopter or plane because it's not affecting them. Things needs to change.
Thank you.
We the people, if we continue to speak through this platform, they will hear us, they will listen to us.
Thank you very much.
And they will change things. That's the only thing I can say. May the soul of those who died rest in peace.
Amen.
Nigeria has happened to Anthony Joshua.
Hi. I mean, Nigeria never happened to us.
Did not die. A world champion. They go UK go. To Lord Jan anywhere. This guy will hold Nigerian flag. He's very proud of us.
Proud of us.
We cannot even protect him. He had an accident, no emergency. This thing to pick him up. They were not dragging him.
Oh, God.
For a camera and they were even touching. I'm very sure some people will even steal his phones. They will steal money and phones at that spot. That is Nigeria for you. But UK, barricade everywhere. They will get an emergency person to do CPR on those two people to even try to revive them. They will carry them immediately.
Did you see any ambulance there?
Nothing. The whole world person. Is that the Nigeria we want? Is that the Nigeria we want? Let's be sincere. And as a woman that spoke earlier, I really appreciate that woman. She said something about the emergency thing as well and the hospitals. How many good hospitals are in Ogun State? Let's ask ourselves. If you come to the UK, you can access emergency, and even if they will delay you for 6 hours, somebody purchasing you, they will attend to you. How many hospitals are good in Ogun State? The only better hospitals you can see in Nigeria are private hospitals. And you need money to pay for those. If that guy died in Nigeria, it will give Nigeria a bad name.
Those ones that have even died, okay, what about those his friends?
Those two, it has even given us a bad name because it will always be in history.
People
like that died when a world champion came. He reached our turn, bad road nearly happened. Nigeria nearly happened to that guy because next 1 year, will recover. He will always remember December to remember. Yeah, they're very close to him. Died. And then some people were even making comments. They didn't see the truck. Must on the road.
God bless you.
The government needs to work on this thing. All these big trucks, you see them moving, blocking the road. You see them loitering everywhere. No space. They can even intimidate cars on the road. It's wrong. In the UK here, or wherever, in the UK, there's a different speed limit for truck and cars. Those things are put in place to secure people's lives, to limit accidents.
Thank you, sir.
Should a truck be on the road? That's the question. Anthony truck here, go to any company, company. Are they supposed to be there? If the truck wasn't there, it might not have been severe like this.
Of course.
It might not have been severe like this. If there was a speed limit and Anthony Joshua and his team are coming with speed and they see something like a light, that speed limit, well, you'll be fine. Ultimately, fine Nigeria. I want to calm down. When you speed, they want to reduce speed.
Okay, sir.
But things like that are not there.
Professor, you will speak after the Tanzanians.
Logical.
Okay.
This platform is not to abuse anybody, but it's to give the government remedies. What they should do. They should invest into the old traffic road and everything. Get people to create a law. Let the law work. Do road markings. It will not cost them anything. Paint Lumaje. Get a signboard, 60, 30, let there be speed limit for every road you pass. Just make it simple. On this truck, give them a different speed limit. People should go for driving tests. And I'm very sure if you check Nigerians, I'm not told the correct license.
Mr. Zinos, come back now. You are next now.
Please, if those things are done properly, Nigeria will be a better place. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Mr. Zinos, your voice has gone now. Professor, you can speak. Mr. Zinos is supposed to go to talk now.
Leave him, let him go. If he doesn't want to talk, let him go.
No, he has been here since. No, he was just trying.
If he's here, he should be patient to wait, and when she's done, he will talk, and he got angry, he left.
No.
It doesn't make any sense now. Everybody should have his own time to speak.
Okay.
She's talking and he's getting angry to leave. We should go now.
No, don't say that. We are
No,
one
I
here.
don't think you can say that.
No.
That lady
One
said
of
she's
the problem
giving
we
for
have in
minutes
Nigeria
and
is we
take
lack
up the
patience.
time.
We
So-
lack patience.
Because he has been here for a very long time. That's why.
To talk.
Mr. Adiola, don't worry, please. Mr. Zilos, please
Please,
come
I'm
back.
sorry. Please, I'm sorry. If I'm the one that took time, please, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
only came out you know, Mr. Zilos. Now, Professor, it's Professor time.
Angry and leave.
It's Mr. Professor's turn, please.
Haba.
Mr. Adiola, mute, please. Mute
Say,
for
Mr. Adiola, look, you can say, I already got
No,
some-
Professor, it's you, sir.
Say, all right. Good evening, Nigerian time.
Good evening, sir.
I've been listening to what everybody is saying, and everybody are making sense. And then they say you make the law rule it most. I've heard some people that say there's no law, there's no spirit limit. We have it, but how many people are obeying it? That's number one. Number two, we are saying, oh, it's a one icon. We celebrate him and we thank God that God spared his life and God rest the soul of the departed.
Amen.
And my sister that just finished speaking said we should be logical when we are saying some of this. The change started from me taking responsibility and accountability. Yeah? If I'm a lawless citizen, anything can happen. I pray no evil will befall any of us.
Amen. No.
In October, for you from the airport now to Ibadan, if I drive myself 1.5 hours, I'll be in Ibadan. Because the road is so smooth now that no traffic. Once you get to that Berger Bridge, straight to Ibadan, to Iwo Road, you cannot spend less than 1.5 hours. And you'll be surprised. See, when God rest the soul of Ajimobi did this issue of parking trailer on the road in Ojo. Those who live in Ibadan will testify of what I'm saying. He gave them ultimatum to pack their stuff. They clear that place from where you're going from the road to Ojo, all the way to Manager. They clear all the trailer that will be both sides. That always cause gridlock. Cleared.
Zilos, come back.
Why? If you are blaming Dapabiodun, the road is a federal road. Dapabiodun will say, well, it's a federal road, I can't do anything about it. What do you want me to do? Who is the owner of that trailer? Number one question. People are not talking about who owns that truck. If they slap you with maybe 10 million, they go to 20 billion, that demand the money that is even more than that. Because they will be able to trace the company that owns that. If it is Dangote now, the Dangote will be everywhere. When Dangote trailer were causing problem, everybody is talking about it on TikTok, talking about it on Instagram. But at the end of the day, they have to start checking or checkmating their drivers along the line. Roadworthiness, we are talking about MOT. How many of these vehicles are doing MOT? How many of them have insurance?
Especially most of these trucks, most of them.
Some of them are not even, they don't
condemned trucks that were brought from abroad. The ones that are condemned, that's why they come and buy it from abroad and they use it on our roads.
So if the government can put things in place and they mandate them, right? If your car break down and you don't have breakdown cover and it is more than 1 hour on that road, the money you will use to recover that car you'll be in trouble. People, those who hold strong everywhere will sit up. Very, very simple. It's just like what the Lagos State put in place that if your car breaks down and the car doesn't leave the place on time, they will tow your vehicle to their yard. And you know how much you're going to pay to get the car out. Sometimes 100,000, sometimes 200. And if your car is more than 7 days, they will sell it on auction. I've had people that have lost their car in auction. So let's look at that one. Then now my sister make reference to if it happens in UK, they will check, they will control the whole area. They will check the driver. Is he drunk when he was driving? God rest the soul of the departed. The government we're talking about this thing, we can blame government. We have to blame ourselves, take responsibility as well. Check this. Okay, this is the cause of it. I find this so disappointing that people are in serious this thing, and a lot of people are now bringing their camera out, recording to look
Imagine.
who will first post it,
Who will
where
first
is
post
our
it?
humanity?
Hey, God.
Where is our humanity at that particular point in time? Is I can't look at the video. I just look at it and say, look at these people. Why are we doing this? Then again,
I'm good.
checking those who are departed, checking how the trailer that was parked there, look for the owner. Then again, those who are driving, they should put strict law in place. Speed camera, people are making reference to that. We fear speed camera more than the police. Because when you take your own salary, pay fine. Even there are some of them, they will ban you for the next 1 year.
God bless you, God shine. A vehicle that broke down must be moved out of the road within less than 5 minutes. Can you imagine?
If that trailer is not parked there, whatever speed that person is coming with, right? We will know that, if it is a different thing now, we can say, okay, maybe it's drunk or it's over speeding. But people complain that it's over speeding. I will not totally agree to that because I was driving from Ibadan. I was going to the airport in October. The trailer I was following.
Thank you, I will go.
I wanted to overtake that trailer. Do you know that this trailer swapped towards me? 2 times. 2 solid times. It has not happened to people. They won't understand how this thing.
I will go.
Accident can happen. And I said, this guy is actually want to use me to count score. And he will not get me. God will not allow you. I have to borrow myself brain. Imagine I'm got drunk at that particular point in time. Will I see what that person is doing? He swerved towards me 2 times. When I passed the Sagam bridge towards I was coming towards Lagos. I say, wow. And I have 3 other people at the back of the car. And I say, this one, you will not get me. So to land my plane, man, and those who are listening to me, it is our corporate responsibility and as an individual, as a citizen.
God bless you.
Then the government of Ogun State and the federal government, the federal government of Nigeria, they should put things in place. And those who are collecting Gunja on the road, federal road safety, they're supposed to be in strategic places.
Blessings. God bless you.
What are they collecting salary for? There should be in strategic places. We are the highway patrol. Nobody has ever mentioned highway patrol because highway patrol.
God bless you, sir.
Those ones, they will park in strategic positions. Where are they? Where are they? Are we not supposed to have a standby ambulance? That if something of that nature happen, one button like this, 2, 3 will be
before you know it.
I want to use it to advise those who are our celebrities because I will not say I'm a celebrity anyway. I'm not a celebrity. I'm in between. Those who have money, do you know you are well to do? Try as much as possible. If you are going with your convoy or whatever, make sure there are things in place because in Nigeria no happens to you.
God. In Nigeria never happened to us.
Happens to you because we can say from right to the ambulance come and they carry them. Which hospital are they carrying them to? You rush them to the hospital and they tell you doctor is not. We don't have doctor on available. What are we going to do? Let's try as much as possible.
Thank you, sir.
It's placing us on a bad whatever, but thousands of this has happened to a lot of people and nobody talk about it. But because this person is a celebrity, is a world-known person that carrying Nigeria on his head, and he celebrates Nigeria anywhere.
Anywhere, even when he's fighting, he will speak Yoruba. He will.
Let's try as much as possible as people to take responsibility, and our government. If you are hearing after you visit Nigeria sky, please put things in place. Emergency. Where is the work of NEMA? Where are NEMA? Where are they? This is their job.
Which one is NEMA, sir? What's NEMA?
Those are the emergency, the Nigerian emergency.
Okay, sir.
If any disaster happen, accidental.
Wow.
They're supposed to switch into action
will be taken overnight. Their number is straight up. Where are they? Nobody's mentioning them. I pray the Lord will help us, but let's try our part. Be the law abiding citizen. Government, please try and put things in place. Those who are parking trailers on the road, please, if you can be towing them and slam them with a fine of billions, their head will come to town. Thank you, I'm just thinking. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Zelos, come back. Oh yeah, request to come back, Mr. Zelos. Tí bá rí Mr. Zelos gbé wá àwọn ọmọ ajá kan sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́mì mi. Ẹ ò pé nílẹ̀ yìí wà. Mr. Zelos, if Mr. Zelos come now, you will speak. Okay, Queen, you can speak on ma.
Okay, thank you so much. Everybody has said a lot of things that I really want to talk about. May that two people so rest in perfect peace, because it's a very, very bad thing that happened to
Nigeria, honestly.
To Nigeria and those two guys. The only thing we don't know is that Joshua will fail them. It will be sad. And his mental health, I pray God should just.
I'm telling you.
Because it's not easy that my friends come to Nigeria with me and we can't find them anymore. That's so bad of it. And number one is everybody has fought on this. Not only the government. It's like maybe when accident happen and you are calling our prime minister. It doesn't concern our prime minister yet, because those people that are supposed to be there, that they have that job, they have to do their job. You understand? Because but you saw Ile Latin question all this thing is all of us. We should know Nigeria. But some people will say, it's because you don't live in Nigeria. We should know Nigeria. When I travel to Nigeria, it has to be very, very important to travel. To go on the road. Maybe it's very important. And I have to go early. If I'm going from Lagos to Ijebu.
Thank you, Professor.
By 11, Marty Kronile. And my watch away, especially that, and I can see a lot of people say the road is not good. Ibadan Express to Lagos is good. Only those trailers we just do, and if you don't know how to drive very well there, you can have accidents. They will just park the way they like, they will just do anything. And go, I want to one brother, I thought I don't know them.
Nema, they said Nema.
Even a truck can break down. But if tobacco want to get science back, there is a something at the in front of a danger one bay. People will caution. You understand? So everybody has spoke very well.
Thank you.
Come on, abroad. No. Abroad, no. Although it's not, we can't rate it the same.
No, baby. No. I'll bring you up now. Somebody else. Yes,
so
ma'am.
we just have to be. The government, they should try more and do a lot. And those people that park trailer there, I know things will change the way it's happened with that popular
Anthony Joshua.
But I'm really so sad that
it is very sad.
Because that guy loves Nigeria.
I'm telling you.
So for him to lose two of his friends is very, very bad.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Zelos, next person, Mr. Zelos. Mr. Zelos, come on, sir.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Please, sorry, network glitch has been giving me headaches.
Okay, sir, no problem.
You see, the little quote I will just contribute is number one, the earlier speakers who said that, so one of them said the government is to be blamed, the other one said the society and the parents are to be blamed. Both of them are correct. That is the fact. See, a leader's mistake is a leading mistake. I repeat,
a leader's mistake is a leading mistake.
If those who are seen as the head don't live good example, if they don't live good there, go after. If I flout the law or any rules and regulation, and the consequence, the punishment is meted out on me, it will serve as a deterrent to others. That will caution others. But you see, You feel see in this country, lawmakers are lawbreakers. Lawmakers are lawbreakers. That is the problem. Before somebody can have the effrontery to park trailer on the road, he knows that nothing will happen to him. There will be no consequence. There will be no punishment. And that is why they are so built up the boldness and the fearlessness to do whatever they do. And mind you, the trailer owners, don't forget, I'm not talking about the driver. The trailer owners are those top shots rather in the government. The top shots in the government are owners of trailer. A mere person like me, it's not just easy for me to own a trailer. Most of those things to see, they are owned by the big personalities in these countries, dignitaries. Is it that good trailer you want to take about? Is it Boa? And several others like that. They are owned by big shots, billionaires, that you even find it difficult if you take them to court. It's a big problem. You feel like you're wasting your time and energy. So that is it. And secondly, let me come back home. You see, of all the states I've covered in Nigeria, Ogun State has the worst government.
The Ogun State has the worst government.
The worst government.
Everybody is saying that. Mr. Eleyi.
According to Ogun State, I know there is an agency established for traffic control in Ogun State, which is known as Trace. Trace is the equivalent of last mile Lagos. But here, the Trace here, they don't have any other job doing than to be looking for commercial motorcycle.
Hey, let's work.
That is what they do. Now imagine a Trace officer who is arresting a motorcyclist for not wearing helmet. He's taking your own bike now to their office. Himself is riding your bike without helmet. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
He's arresting you for not wearing helmet, but he's taking your bike, riding your bike to their office. He himself is not wearing helmet. You can see the problem in this country that everything is now, everything is upside down. That is it. So if we can call ourselves back home, but you know that I see there's something I suspect in an average Nigerian. There is this natural wickedness in all of us. This same us that flout our own rules and regulations in Nigeria. Once we venture out of the country, we travel abroad, we are quick to obey the rules and regulations in the UK, in the USA. Why can't we obey the ones in our own? If I'm driving and I see you on the road now, you are not driving well, you are not parking well, and I try to call your attention to it, the next thing is you will try to insult me. That is what an average Nigerian does. Look, I'm proud to say it. I am a commercial motorcyclist. I ride here in Ogun State. A lot of it. If you are coming from the east, from Ondo, wherever now, you could happily sleep in the bus. But as you are sleeping, once you begin to feel some unnecessary massage, in the bus, that means you have entered Ogun State. Because the roads are bad. Massage that you never called for will begin to call for you. So the governor of this state is not doing enough. That is just the truth. All the roads in Ogun State, in fact, virtually everything is bad. The worst thing is Shagamu. Shagamu is the worst. All they are after is just to collect money, share money, collect money. Selfishness here and there. The whatever, the Lamata, the whatever, all the government agencies, they still belong to the government. So government is to blame. Number one, before we can come back to this, if your parents did not train you well before you went to the society, by the time the law takes a grip on you, you will fall back in line. You will fall in line with the law. Even if they fail to train you well at home, you'll be conscious of the consequence of your action in the society. But look, our leaders are there, everybody is just doing the way they like. Now, who is to checkmate who? You gave me a contract and to do it. The next thing is that if I don't do it to taste, you are supposed to punish me for it. So that it serve as a lesson to others. But you don't punish me. Because you too, part of the get money, your contract you gave me, you've already taken some commission from it. We are all sharing from the same thing. I'm corrupt, you are corrupt, they are corrupt, every one of us is corrupt. So who is to blame who? Who is to punish who? Who is to jail who? We have to call back our moral sense or faculty. That is just the little I.
Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate you. Honestly, we appreciate you. We all have. Yes, amen. Thank you so much. And God, we pray that God gives Anthony Joshua quick recovery. Oh, we pray that God will give him quick recovery.
Amen.
Amen. Yes, sir. Okay. Timba rí Mr. Fẹ́ gbé Mr. Ọlá sókè yẹn máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ next person. Tí Mr. Ọlá bá ti gòkè báyìí àwọn ló máa sọ̀rọ̀ because àwọn ní next. Ó dà pé Mr. Ọlá ní next. Mr. Adeola, àwọn ní next.
Yes, I'm the next to speak.
Okay, Mr. Adeola, speak first. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you that we are taking turns. We are all, we want to learn and we want our government to listen to us. And even our people too. We have to educate ourselves on road safety. Okay, go on, sir. And help us to power tap, please.
Thank you for the opportunity, ma'am, for speaking. To me, I want to say this, and I'm saying it with all sense of humility and sincerity, because I feel bad. When I mean I feel bad about the accident happening in Yoruba land, southeast. I feel very, very much bad. I was born and brought up in the north. I work in the north. I schooled in the north. I live in the north. I'm from Lagos State. My mom is from Ogun State. I have traveled to different states in the northern part. They have good road network. When I mean good road network, I really mean they have good road network. But when you passed Lokoja, after when you left Lokoja, going to Kogi, down to east, down to south, seriously, I must say we don't have good roads in all of those places. Now, should we blame the people for not having good road, or we should blame the people who we have elected to give us the good road networks? Now, when we talk about the road safety, the VIO, and then other agencies who are to monitor the road, all of these people have failed in their responsibility.
100%.
Not just because they have not gotten that job based on merit. Many of them got the job because they know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody at the top. That's why they have failed in doing what is right.
Well, happy New Year,
You
sir.
agree with me that when somebody gets a job without being favored in any way, he got it based on merit. That person turned to perform better on the job. The same thing with the police force, the same thing with the military, all the parastatals in Nigeria that you may think of. When people genuinely get that job based on merit, they do better than those people who have godfathers on the job. So now tell me, the masses are to be blamed, the government are to be blamed, everyone forced me to be blamed. Now the question now is, we keep keeping quiet over these things over and over and over. We just come on TikTok, we talk. Some people go on Facebook, they talk. Some people go on Instagram, they talk. I've not seen people protest about these things in the southern part of Nigeria.
Thank you,
See,
Prof.
the northerners are they are very, very smart. They are very, very intelligent. We might say they are the most poorest, but I'm telling you the truth. When you're looking for the high level of poverty in Nigeria, go to Yoruba and go to east, go to the south. That's where the root of poverty is. I was born and brought up in the north. I'm telling you the truth. The average northerners want road. They want healthcare system. What do we need from the government? We need good road. We need lights. We need a healthcare system. When somebody is sick, when he goes to the hospital, how does the doctors treat them? These are people who call themselves health practitioners. They value life, but they don't even have empathy for life. When you carry people at an emergency to an hospital, they'll be asking you
Police reports.
To save the life. You'll be taking time, wasting time. And I say to everybody, we all need to change our attitude towards work. The best people who are qualified, who are competent, they're the ones sitting in their father's house doing business. Why the ones who are not qualified, who pass out with honorary pass from school, some say third class, they're the one ruling us today. So how do you expect the system to work better? How do you expect things to be better? Some people can't even write a simple sentence and they occupy the big offices. How do they get to that place? Many of them don't even have certificates. I will say this with the whole of my chest. Many of them are using fake certificates, and you won't agree with me that even the US government has confirmed it that many of the nurses who came there, they came with fake credentials.
Even Mr. Adiola, here in the UK, so there were some nurses that they were brought out that they brought fake certificates in the UK here.
Thank
So
you
it's
very
not only
much,
in the
man.
US.
That's what we want the Nigerian government to also do in Nigeria. They should do accreditation of all the graduates that said they went to school with social certificate. You will see that many people will be in their father's house today. And I want to use this opportunity to thank one of the governors, Governor El-Rufai. When he came in as a governor of Kaduna State, he dismissed all the teachers and said everybody should reapply again. We saw the redundance. People were complaining. People were fighting him. Even on the roadside, he said he doesn't want trailers to park. And then he provided a space where trailers should be parking their vehicles. But today that he's no more the governor, everybody parks their vehicle anyway on the road the way they like. One thing I want us to understand is, if it doesn't affect you today, it will affect somebody you know tomorrow. Today is Anthony Joshua we're talking about because he's a personality that everybody wants to know about. The question now is, are we still ready to change? Look at the dirtiness in the southern part. Everywhere looks so dirty. Is it the Lagos part you want to talk? Is it the Ogun?
No, Lagos is now very clean. No, don't talk. Lagos is very clean now.
We are living in an unhealthy environment, and we say we are educated, we are going to school. I really don't understand the level of education the Yoruba people say they have. They are the most educated, but we find out underdevelopment in our own part of this, in our own part. Look at all this old days.
No, listen.
Because we don't like the truth. That's the major problem with we, the Yorubas. We don't like the truth. We don't like the truth. And it keeps paining me every time. Sometimes when I travel to Ogun State, we have houses that we are building in Ogun State. When you live in Sango Water, even from the Lagos to the Sango Water, there are roads that, when you pass Oshodi, on the road to that place, to that E4, Arigbajo, all that places are bad road network. I've gone there many times. I feel like crying anytime I go there.
Talk about places that are dirty. Don't mention Lagos.
I have corrected him. Maybe he doesn't understand. Lagos is doing very
In case
well.
you want to know me, I'm from Lagos State. I'm from Oluwo of Lagos.
Yeah, but Lagos government is really trying,
If you
Mr.
want to attack me, I'm telling you with the whole of my chest, I am from a royal family in Lagos. And I was born and brought up in the north. There's no part in Lagos you tell me that I don't.
We are just looking for a way forward.
We should do what is right as Yorubas. We should do what is right.
The accident that happened.
Just allow me to talk. Allow me to talk. I have the floor.
Okay, Mr. Ferragon.
Just hold your peace. I have the floor.
Okay, we are finished. Just go on. No fighting. Go on. Okay, go on.
And it's really bad.
Go on. It's okay. Let him submit. Mr. Ferromi,
Talk about the issue on ground.
don't worry. He's trying to tell us all about. Look, I understand his own points, which I have corrected when he talked about Lagos. He's trying to let us know that we'll all talk, but there is no action. That he's talking about Southwest. People are not talking. You understand? Let him talk, please. Go on, sir. Oh yeah, Mr. Adiola, conclude so that somebody
I
else.
don't want to talk again. Allow them to say whatever they want to say. Somebody else can speak.
No, you can just conclude. Just conclude, please. Go on.
Everybody should change his or her attitude. Attitudinal change is what we need in this country.
Mm-hmm.
If we want to live a better Nigeria, we want to live a better society, everybody needs to change his or her attitude.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have to say.
Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate you. Thank you. Now, Mr. Ferrom, you are next, sir. Oh, it's Omalaja. Sorry, Mr. Ferrom, then this will be different. Omalaja has been here since. That's true. Yeah, Mr. Laja. Go on.
Good evening, everybody.
You're welcome, sir. Good evening, sir.
Wherever you are. And so this is my second time coming on that side.
Yes, sir.
The first time was when the issue of ownership of the board with King Batswai was very rampant, which is about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yes, sir.
And today again, I came here with a very sad heart concerning our son, our flag barrier, one of the illustrious son of Yoruba and Nigeria, who is proud to be one of us. But thank God he didn't die. But I pray that this accident does not affect his career. I pray. And I will have to call his parent, his mother, to order in this situation. Because anytime it comes to Nigeria, they tend to let him loose. They don't keep a tag on it. Are you with me?
We are getting you, sir.
I'm saying this, that person that has one eye, only one eye, does not play with sand. Are you with me?
We're getting you, sir.
And to one of now, Joshua Amadi Lino Shire Paro like but if his mother or his father have been calling him to order, the FRC says because when that thing broke, the news broke, I was waiting for official government statement. And FRC or Federal Road Safety Commission have bring out a statement that the cause of accident is overspeeding and making a wrong turn at a junction or overtaking at the corner or a curvy road. Now, you may blame the owner of the trailer or of the truck. You may blame him. You may call for his head. But one thing we all forget is that if that Joshua entourage and the car, if they are going on 50 per hour, 50 miles per hour, 40 miles per hour, 30 miles per hour, even if there's going to be accident, it won't
be that fatal.
It won't be this fatal. Are you with me?
Yes,
Number
sir.
two, when Joshua, anytime he arrived in Nigeria, he always threw caution into the wind. Like today, that accident is so severe that when I saw the picture of the car, I didn't believe it was a Jeep. I thought it was just a normal sedan car. Are you with me?
We get to you, sir.
What is going to happen aftermath, we don't know. Not to Joshua physically or mentally, but to his financial pocket. Because these two people that died, we don't know what they go to. To seek for financial help from Joshua. They may take him to court that it took them to a third world country without making proper provision for their safety.
Wow.
They may.
God.
He's rich. Joshua is rich. They may want to. Okay, what to the driver that drove that car? Why are you speeding? Where are you going? That is why whenever I go to Nigeria, I don't go out anyhow. I don't go out anyhow. If it's not important, and I'll tell the driver that will drive me, listen, big man, don't drink and drive. If it's not okay for you, drop me. It's not compulsory I go out. May Nigeria never happen to us. If that boy has died in that accident, what are we going to be saying?
My dear brother.
This is somebody that an MP, Joshua, the last fight he fought and he won. An MP in UK said, "Oh, he's not representing Nigeria. He's not flying the flag of Nigeria." Blah 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 blah. I don't know if people go pay. Ọmọ tó bá sọ ní ọ̀tá ọba yọ mi, kò ń ṣe fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́. Joshua mọ ọkọ tó jọ, he knows what he has been through.
But Malaji, I'm just thinking, my own opinion about that. You know, he wants to feel at home, just like so many of our children now. They want to go back to Nigeria. They want to be identified with Nigeria. I don't think he has done anything bad, you know, in that aspect.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything. He's so happy. He's always happy to come to Nigeria. But Nigeria is not a safe place to just go anyhow. Particularly for him. You have to safeguard yourself. Not to say, oh, I will be going out anyhow, all those kind of things. Anything can happen. We don't know what the family of these two people is going to demand. We don't know where it's going
There
to
should
go.
be insurance anyway, so insurance will cover that.
Yeah, insurance will cover it, but if they, we don't know. I don't know what to say. I feel very ashamed that Nigerian name has been brought into international limelight for bad headline again. I feel very ashamed, and I feel sorry that one of those who come to celebrate 30 December with us has passed away on our road, and our people didn't show care, didn't show support. They brought out their phone, start recording it, start making content with it.
Good.
I mean, where is our humanity?
It's gone.
Where is our Yorubaness, where is it?
Thank you very much,
Thank you
sir.
so much, Andy. Thank you.
God bless you, sir. Thank you. Agba we follow you.
I'm so sorry, I just want to shoot this place. Hey, the brother spoke very well. Okay.
Mr. Farraga.
I'm the one.
Okay, Mr. Farraga. Okay.
Thank you, everybody. Ferragamo.
Ferragamo. I didn't see that.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
So, good evening, everyone. Good evening, my fellow Nigerians.
They said the guy drove
so far, so
recklessly.
So far, so good.
Yes, sir.
This uncle that just spoke, there is a particular statement he made which I love very well. I'm even angry about that. When compare Nigeria, don't even talk about Nigeria. You cannot compare Africa with Western world.
Okay,
See
Lord.
what's going on abroad. You cannot compare. Joshua is now feeling at home.
That
If you
100%.
notice something, every time Joshua comes home, he's always at the table. Every time he comes home, he's always at the table. There was a particular time during Salah, during Ileya, when he came, some guys, because I work on the island and sometimes I stay on the island, some guys, they wanted to host him at a particular lounge. They've agreed and all that. He didn't show up. So some guys were now saying that it's like Joshua doesn't have a lot of friends in Lagos. You understand? So he's just trying to build relationship in Ijebu. So he's always there. He'll ride motorcycle. You understand? Joshua is doing all these things. Which insurance does he have? To be riding Okada. The video is there. You can go and find it. Okay. In this pressure time, I was supposed to go to Ibadan last week for a business meeting. I will not lie to you. Between Berger and Opik, I spent 2 hours. I had to turn back. Okay, there was another boy, a good client that I've sold 2 houses to in Lekki. That boy was getting married in Ibadan. Just the Nikayo. Then the wedding will be 3rd of January. I am supposed to be there. This boy drove with his wife to my house to come and give me invitation. The apartment they use for shooting, pre-wedding shooting in Blue Water, Victoria Island. I was the one that gave them that shortlet to use. I'm supposed to go there. Because of traffic, some of us that already left Lagos, I was calling them.
Look at this person. Look at this person. Look at what this person wrote. Nelly. This is bad. He said.
What did the person write?
He said Joshua has used his friend for ritual. Watch out. He will start winning fights. Can you imagine?
Don't look at those. Don't mind them. Don't look at them. Joshua has been winning fights before he came back to Nigeria.
Before he started even coming to Nigeria. That is really bad. Oh God.
Don't worry. Buhari and this
That's ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn.
they were the one that convinced Joshua.
Nelly.
That your country is Nigeria. And that was when Joshua started coming to Nigeria. Reduce the volume for me. So what am I saying is this? Joshua parents should know that this period with on the Ibadan Expressway, we are talking about trailers. Is it today that trailers started parking on the road? Governor Fashola did remove them on the road in Lagos. All those owned by industrial area in Kenya, they were there. When Fashola was the governor, he used Before they now move their trailers away. Governor Fashola used to tow their trailers on a Papa Expressway. That was when they began to arrange them and they started fixing the road. If you want to praise God, no. There are governors to praise in Southwest too, not in Kaduna alone. Fashola did well. Unfortunately, the next governor didn't follow the party manifesto. He diverted. You understand? So now, we are talking about safety. Even safety was in Joshua before Are. Driver toward Joshua. Say Joshua, check it. I was at a party, Nibado, sometimes around November. I was a wedding. And when the Kotomala take home, mo gbé ìgò Mattel dání, mo lọ ta mo lọ make call. Mo dey rí driver because apartment kan náà làwọn àtẹni àwọn people yẹn jọ wọ̀. Mo wá rí driver wọn tó jókòó sí pì kan lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ gate nínú event center yẹn tó mú kílódé gbórúkọ ẹ̀ Jemison black parrot ó ní ìgò kan ló gbé dání. Wọ́n gbọ́ bọ́ yìí.
And this is part of the things we should start, telling people. When you are out with your drivers, check them, ensure that they are not drinking.
You are inside, you are spraying money to the celebrant, spraying money for the musician, paying for you, calling your name. You don't look at your driver. And I saw the driver drinking black barrel, and the person told me inside that he will be returning to Lagos that same night because his birthday is the following day.
You can imagine.
Immediately when I saw that guy, I just went inside. I went to call him.
Oh, God, go and see your driver.
Driver in already go black barrel, go down in Tatomu. Immediately he said, you know, Ferragamo, I'm not going to meet him. I have cancelled my going back. First thing tomorrow morning, I will allow him to sleep. I'll collect my car, I will get an hotel, I will allow him to sleep inside the car. For him to be drinking, he's on duty and he's drinking.
He's drinking.
That man told me that he will not get an hotel for him. He will allow him to sleep in the car. He will get an hotel for himself. Immediately. You understand? So if I am not tell that man like that, oh my boss,
then, and they will drive the poor man.
Yes, come and say it. I'm also on social media, no matter. Land Cruiser, Kilometer driver and Sare, Ereton Sanford. Original Jeribaya, two Sare before, coordinator Baya. About it, okay. I was everybody, but it drives my road. I love road trip. Because I love it. Because I say go bad. But you know that I'm better than something.
Be careful where you go.
Be careful where you go. What are you going to do in Ijebu? Until this morning, there's still traffic on down. Okay, you want to talk about Ibadan Expressway? Ibadan Expressway has been bad for like almost 35 years. Finally, they fixed it. They fixed it. From Bergen now to Ibadan, with my car, I drive 40 minutes. Sometimes 45 minutes.
So the road is better now.
The road is better. Do you understand? Talk about that. When road is good, you move. But when road is congested, you move slowly. You know, they don't know they are congested. They don't suddenly. You go base escort. Show me the tier. Show me I want to cover for. Show me I want to fit. Show me I want to depend on you. Show me I want to do it. Ìjọba country méjì wọ́n ní issue torí ti tiẹ̀. UK government inú bí wọn lọ́wọ́ pé Joshua ó ti claim Nigeria. Ẹni tó ń gbé flag England UK dání tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé flag Nigeria dání. Ṣé ó rí lò? So don't blame government. We must not continue to blame government. Blame government. Everybody knows that the state government is the worst government in this country. They don't do anything. A lot of landmarks wọ́n ní fi ṣe kankan. Ilẹ̀ wà yamayama títí wọ́n ní ṣe anything. Àwọn trailers òkèèrè yẹn wọ́n bá síbẹ̀. Ẹ̀wọ̀n bá yẹn ṣe ọ̀nṣe ìṣẹ́gàm lọ́wọ́. Ẹ̀wọ̀n bá yẹn ṣe kò sí proper diversion. Kò sí notification. Ẹ̀kọ́ máa rọ́ọ̀lù nìkan báyìí. Ẹ̀kọ́ ní bọ́ọ̀lù problem. Àwọn ará tó ń wájú àdéhùn sí kí last time tí mo ń gbọ́ mo lọ sí school lẹ́pẹ̀ẹ́ mo lọ gba Ìṣàgàm, mo play màrà mi. Bí kò tó yẹ kí n rọra gba ìpè jẹ́jẹ́. I lost one tire.
God.
Ṣé tó bá gbé mò ń sáré? Táyà tí mo lose yẹn, mo lè gbé ọmọ mi sínú mọ́tò. Ṣé àdìmọ̀sán story mi? You have to be careful. You're talking about road safety. Safety will come fúnra ẹ̀. Àwọn tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìta ìjókòó tó wà lórí platform. Safety will la fúnra wa. You have to take care of yourself before you look out to your government.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. We appreciate you. Next question.
Excuse me, can I have one talk? That was unfair.
No, you just came, Rachel. Lola has been here before you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Also, I did Jonathan.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying hello to every panelist and the people in the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, this is nothing but a very, very tragic event.
Very tragic.
Our brother's son, and Oluwo for everybody who are dying, and Joshua. And I hope and pray that you'll be able to forge ahead from this accident. It's very sad, but at the end of the day, Joshua is an adult, and it's a well-behaved lad. I'm given that, it's a well-behaved lad who allow provision the global champion who take over again means it's a freelance. You understand? I respect him for that, and thankfully we've never had any of the incidents around it. We all know Kobo, we've been committee, I've been conveying, he's a very good professional in the ring and off the ring as well. I hope and pray that you'll be able to overcome this. Because I think it's going to be very draining. Coach, I see a very good friend there. They were with him, and sadly they passed on. The past. Okay, moving forward, I think Nigerian government needs to, at this point in time, have some kind of a roundtable talk with road safety institution. You understand? All the truck drivers, all the drivers in Nigeria, they all need to have something called precaution in their cars, so that just in case, see what about breakdown, they'll be able to
have you not seen even in the night, most of these trucks, they will be there, parked there, without anything to even, indicate that there is a lorry standing there.
Post. You understand me? Our car BSA, they are the 300 yards away. They just go it down.
Okay, but fine.
And people will actually see from farther. There's a broken down vehicle there. And I think it's about the right time for Nigerian women to rule out a CCTV camera. They go by the expressway. Come on, that leads to a lot of you need to have a timely CCTV camera that will be capturing events, a life event or whatever that is happening there. Imagine people want to be on, road safety officer. It's just a car. Anything can happen. I'm not going to be blaming the trailer drivers so much. Anything, do this shit, anything, authorized. So if those things are in place, perhaps maybe within maximum of 10 minutes, they're meant to be there and just, drag it out of the road because of the, unforeseen accidents of that magnitude that might happen, And lastly, I do like to
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Next question. Yeah. You speak, sir.
Yeah. God bless everyone.
You're welcome, sir.
I will call Shalom if it was just a pity.
So sad.
Unfortunate situation.
that Joshua Ọlọ́run àforíjì òkú ọ̀run àwọn tí ó kú. Then Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ bá mú Joshua náà. Ọlọ́run á bá mú dúró. I will never blame Joshua at all for his presence in Nigeria. For a sportsman láti rise to a British member of British Empire. Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó mì. Kò lè fi wá ṣeré. Wípé wáyé tó ṣe wá sí Nàìjíríà.
Oh, they said he has been flown back to the UK for treatment. Wow.
Yes,
Sister Bisi said he's been flown back. That's very good.
So,
you see?
The incidents to ṣẹlẹ̀ bóyá bíi 2 months or a month ago, Liverpool player ṣe bí car crash náà lónìí. So to tell anybody that Nigeria is not safe or giving Nigerians bad whatever, I will never support it. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ is unfortunate situation anyway because trailer yẹn gbọ́n nígbà tá a wo fídíò yẹn dáadáa kì í ṣe wípé ojú títì gan ló wà. Yeah, kì í ṣe ojú títì ló wà. But me mọ̀ nǹkan mo ṣe ń rò because èmi náà ti engage in accident rẹ̀. So tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n sáré gan-an ni Joshua lè escape. Yeah, kò tó bá yẹ kó wọ́n sáré gidi gan lè escape. Mo ń try wípé wọ́n wà lórí 80 km/h gan, you will not go possible. Because I had an accident, mọ́tò mi ò sá 20 or 30 km/h tí mo smash ẹ̀ mọ́ concrete, it was written off. So to tell you that I can't really say what really happened there, but Olomaba wa save so many people to jẹ́ pé ó fẹ́ kó sínú kan báyìí. Yeah, and mo fẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ mi sorry, a lot of people are saying government. Téèyàn bá ti fẹ́ bring excuses ló máa ń attach ẹ̀ mọ́ government.
Okay.
Our mindset gangan fúnra ara wa. Do we take precautions? Or when we are in charge of things, how do we discharge our responsibilities? On my own, whatever, government is a spirit. Oh, le mu government. But why and the government kì í ṣàlùjọ̀nù. Ṣé gbogbo ọdọ̀ tó ń sọ pé ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn? Because nítorí ìwà wa náà ni mindset wa. We will never follow the right thing to do. Wàgbà ìjọba gba bribe, ṣáàjọ̀nù ló gba bribe bẹ́ẹ̀. We've been saying government over 30 years. Kí ni mindset wa gbọ̀ngàn? Láti ṣe nǹkan kó wà in order. Mo fẹ́ fún yín lẹ́sẹ̀ẹ́pù kan wà lórí group whatever. Ẹni bóyá máa sọ ni government ó lè ní wọ́n ṣe gbá kan wọ́n ṣàgbó kan. We just gave him just ordinary opportunity láti serve àwọn èèyàn. À ń ṣe party kó wà ní the drum lásán. Cash looting mo gbọ́ mi ò tí gbọ̀ wine looting.
Wọ́n ló ti gbogbo wine.
Let's don't do this thing anymore. Tí mo tún ti yí padà ó tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ to see that kind of man. You see. Then a máa sọ pé ṣé àìjọ̀wọ́n ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ní àbá wa. Until when we are ready, things will work. Tàbá ṣe ń blame ẹni tí ò yẹ ká blame. Mo ṣe ń bèrè ṣáàjọ̀nà ló di gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ní àbá wa. I will give you a real simple example. Àwọn ọmọ kékeré ní ẹ fi síbẹ̀, ẹ wo àwọn ọmọ kékeré tí wọ́n try. They all fail. In good positions to tell you that individual, our mindset, we are not ready to turn Nigeria to be gold. Gbogbo àtàwọn àbíbá yìí bá a ṣe wà yìí tí wọ́n bá tú history ẹlòmíì wò kò dẹ̀ ready láti change. Ṣé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì náà ni? What I'm trying to employ our people is that let us change our mindset.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much,
to
sir.
better Nigeria.
Good day, Omo
Whenever
West.
anybody say bad about Nigeria, especially I won't come to man so far. Nigeria, you know, I said.
Ilé tí ẹ ń gbá ìpè kẹ́ máa ṣe pé you don't ọmọ ní God bless America, God bless kìíní, long live the queen, long live the king.
Immediately, and you think you want it to be better.
We continue to pray for our country.
You are not doing anything that is right. So
thank you so much, sir.
Ìlú ọba tó wà òkè, ìlú others tó wà òkè is the mindset of the people. Once you put back, you don't push back. You don't even ask them to raise back. Because ó ti ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa. May God help us.
Amen.
And we believe that all these bad omen will leave our land in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Next person.
Can I go ahead and speak?
Yes, go on, Miss Rachel. Yeah, go
on. So I've been listening to the majority of what everyone was saying, and everyone has touched on everything good. We all are aware that Anthony Joshua, he's of Nigerian heritage, but it's also important to note out that one of the victims that died, he also is from Nigerian. He's also Nigerian, and so it's unfortunate that it's fortunate that we didn't lose Anthony Joshua, but it's unfortunate that we did lose another Nigerian.
Yeah, thank God.
And I think that looking from the outside, and like not even looking from the outside in, because as a Nigerian, but as someone that was born in America, because my parents gave me a better life here, so they saw the opportunity and they took it. It's unfortunate that to see that, like, this the history of like how the government just does not care for our people, but then it also shows that we as the people have to take action as well. Everyone has touched on it a little bit and have talked about it, and we all kind of like moved on from the topic, but it's just important that like it's like we shouldn't blame only one person. Not only one person is at fault. We have to be aware of our actions. The government needs to be aware of their actions. It's like everyone has responsibility. Everyone should take accountability and see that, okay, yes, the government they're not implementing like these laws. They're not taking care of the roads. They're not doing what they need to do to take care of the citizens. But as the citizens should make sure that we are driving safely. We are driving like not recklessly. We are following, even though someone actually pointed out earlier, I'm not sure who did, they said that how can we as citizens follow the laws when the lawmakers aren't even following the laws? It's true, it's unfortunate, but we shouldn't follow. We already know that they're corrupt, and therefore we should know that we shouldn't have to follow their lead. Why should I follow quote unquote leaders that aren't leaders? So therefore, when I know that the right thing is that, okay, yes, to not speed, yes, we to follow the traffic lights when they say go to go, when it stops the stoplight to stop, but I'm not gonna follow the lawmakers and their drivers because they're doing it anyhow, anyway, just because they're breaking the rules. No, because I know that it's safe, that safety is involved, and like lives may be at risk. I'm going to do the right thing. Even my mom she was talking to me when you were on the live earlier. She's telling me that like when she went back to Nigeria, her driver was just switching lanes anyhow, anyway, and it's very unsafe to do that even in any part of the world. But then to already do it in Nigeria where the roads are already like they're not made, they're not safe. It's even safer. So we should be aware that yes, that the government, as much as we are calling them out ways, change the law, do the right thing, we have an awareness to know that they aren't doing it. Therefore, as the people, as the citizens, it doesn't matter the tribe, it doesn't matter anything. We know that we need to be safe. We know that lives are at risk.
Thank you.
So we need to do the right thing.
Thank you.
Don't follow them. And it's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate that we lost two people that one that has a grandparent or grandmother who whoever was in Nigeria, and he lost his life. It's unfortunate, but we thank God for the lives that were spared. And it's just a lesson to be learned. It's a lesson that we all should take on. And I was honestly very disgusted to see the like our fellow Nigerians just recording.
Yeah, instead of helping the victims, they were just recording.
It's like as soon as I saw, like I was watching a little bit when they were pulling him out the car, and as soon as they were trying to switch the camera to the people that was like passing, I turned it off. I did not want to traumatize my own self, because not only the people involved are already traumatized, you're putting it on camera to do what? You're not trying to document it. You're not trying to be, show like you're not trying to do it in a good way. You're just trying to do it because you want to make money. You just want to be the first one to post
to announce it.
It's very disgusting. It's very horrifying to do that, because somebody just lost their life. That person was someone's kid, so like they have family members, and you're just posting it because of what? Instead of getting something to cover their body, instead of just trying their best to help them at first, like it's just unfortunate. And it's like I also was talking about, like I always wanted to dream that when I get to Nigeria, and when I do become a medical doctor, that I will help my country. I'll help my
God bless you, and God will fulfill your heart desire.
And I really hope that happens. And it's unfortunate that I was seeing a comment. Someone said that even all the doctors that have tried to help Nigeria, the government has stopped them. So it just shows that we just have to begin with us, the citizens. We have to begin with us and talk to, and just do the right thing. We know we can. Unfortunately, we cannot rely on the government. It's so sad. Every time I go to my dad and my mom, like, what is this government doing? What is Nigerian government doing? Yes, no government is perfect. Even in the U.S. here, our government is also corrupt in its own way. But still, there's still some good places and good people that do help, that we can point out and ask for help, and they are doing what they need to do. And it feels as though, not saying it is, because probably are some good Nigerian government officials that will help, but it feels as though like the bad apples are just dominating over the good apples, and it's just unfortunate. And I'll continue to pray for Nigeria. I'll continue to pray for the families that will have to grieve. And it's just unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate. Thank you so much, Rachel. I just want to use this opportunity to tell you, don't be discouraged. You have a very good plan for Nigeria. I wish you all the best. We'll all learn one way or the other. This that has happened, I hope our governments will look at it very well, and then ourselves, individual, our own part. What can we do to improve things? How can you be a responsible citizen yourself? Everything is not about government. What are those things that are your responsibility as a citizen? Are you doing them before we start blaming the government? Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. Next person.
Yeah, I think I'm next. I really appreciate everybody on the panel, and I really appreciate the last speaker. Fortunately, we're both in the US together.
Sure.
Here's the thing. Here's the kicker. I'm really disgusted. Because a lot of Nigerians, we are so used to bad life and bad governance, we excuse it all the time. I've had a lot of people say, "Oh, accident happens everywhere. This is not government issue." Blah 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 blah. As somebody who lived and grew up in Nigeria, I know Shagam Lagos Expressway. Okay, I am disgusted and I'm angry. Reason being that the total distance between Shagam and Lagos, any part of Lagos, is less than 50 miles. Less than 50 miles. And are you telling me you cannot do a 7-lane on both sides on 60 miles? First of all, how do you make it possible that somebody who is going on a freeway goes to run into a truck that is just staying somewhere? And when we want to talk, and people say, "Oh, you can never." Some people say you can never compare Nigeria with Western world. That's a backward mentality. That's a shallow mentality. Do they think that angels inhabit Western world? The people in Western world are human beings like Nigeria. How come Nigerians leave Nigeria and come to the Western world and
behave themselves?
I have white people that work for me. I like their manager. Are you telling me you can't compare me to those white people? That's the greatest disservice any human being can do to their nation. And that is the mentality that makes these things to continue to happen. Because you always think that, okay, we are enough. Whatever they did for us, our politicians did for us, is enough for us. So we don't ask them to do more. Something I want to point out about this accident, unfortunately, is a tragedy, and it's a very bad tragedy. But we show to the whole world that the corruption that they are talking about Nigeria is not just endemic; it's terrible. It's worse. You see, living in Nigeria is worse than living in hell, and I'll tell you why. I don't believe that if you have a crash in hell, you won't have EMT or an ambulance in less than 10 minutes. It's only in Nigeria that, do you see the vehicle they used to ferry him to the hospital? The same escort that he was using to go. What happens to EMT? What happens to ordinary ambulance?
None available.
And somebody's going to come here and excuse them because it belongs to the party. And somebody's going to make it a political issue. And we are talking about people filming. That wouldn't have happened if the emergency services are working. Believe me. The first thing that would happen, myself, I was involved in a crash.
You would have been barricaded.
That totaled my SUV. And in less than 2 minutes, there were over 6 police vehicles, 4 fire trucks, and over 7 ambulances.
Let me disconnect this person.
And the truck that ran into me, which is an 18-wheeler, a rig, which you people call trailer, was towed off from that place in less than 25 minutes after the accident. Immediately, I slammed the brake and I did that bonnet, and I could figure out that I'm alive. I opened my eye. The next thing I saw were sirens everywhere.
All over you.
Do you know why? Because the people who pay taxes here, who goes to the polling booth to vote, they ask for it. They tell you, if you don't use my money to do what I paid for, you will go to jail. But Nigeria, we're quick to excuse them because I can hear from the donation of one of the guys, once that young man was making his submission, you see the way they rush him off your page? Because he was trying to say the truth. If everybody keeps pointing to the same people and say, this is the fault of government, they will try to
Do something.
Nice. But when I see people come online and try not to blame who's supposed to take the blame, anyway, forget about it. They can always stay there. And you know one funny thing? They will always stay there and Nigeria will come to our country. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. When you look at it, no emergency service.
I don't think I've seen anybody from the party claim that government is doing the best or something. What I want to tell you is this, in addition, government has been like this for decades. We live in Nigeria. We travel abroad. You may live abroad.
Hold on, Mr. Adifarakun. Hold on.
Okay. You understand? We travel to, we see things. What we are saying is this. This all change of a thing begins with us. The government is doing this. Should we continue to blame government? Accident happens everywhere in the world. A footballer had an accident 1 week or how many days ago?
Mr. Ferragamo, I think what he's trying to say, I understand your own point, that we all have, but
let us check the system.
But sir, okay, can I ask you a question? I understand your point, sir. Please, can I ask you a question? In that place,
Ask me.
that thing that happened, did you see any ambulance or any of that system there at all? Was there anything like that? That is number one.
There was no ambulance, and I blame the government of Ogun State for that.
That is still, we're still saying, you don't understand. That's what he's trying to tell us. That we shouldn't be excusing them for those people that are saying accident happen abroad too. If it does happen here, we know how, emergency services will come, police will come, fire services will come at the same time within 10 minutes.
Okay, that's a very good question. Let me now tell you. Reduce that volume. Let me now tell you, that's a very good question. Madam, sometimes 3 years ago, I was coming from a birthday party from Lekki County. I was coming by 12 midnight. Are you familiar with Eleganza Road towards the governor's office?
Yeah.
You're familiar?
Yes, sir.
Do you notice that 7-up trucks, that is when they repack and reload and
100%, yes.
Madam, I was coming 12 midnight. This is me alive telling you my testimony. I was coming from a party. I have drank, but I drove all the way from Lekki County up to that place. Am I not okay? I got to that point. There was no vehicle on the road. All of a sudden, free road, a truck reversed out of 7-up to the road completely, madam. I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to die.
Sir, we know that these truck drivers are reckless. We know that.
Yes, they are reckless. So we should be mindful of how we drive here.
Excuse me, sir. You that
Hold on, let me finish. I didn't interrupt.
No.
Please,
You are
don't interrupt here. Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. Then you put your contribution. That night, I know the impact will be much, and something is going to happen. Madam, all I did was, one thing just said, turn your steering to the left. And there's a very high culvert demarcation. So you know.
Yes, sir.
My SUV got to the other side of the road. I didn't hit that truck. They quickly drove that truck inside. And on that road, there are police RRS station somewhere. They will park somewhere. So those RRS, they saw what happened. Police came immediately. Ambulance didn't come now. But 3 RRS vehicles came. Vehicles coming behind me, they saw it, they stopped. We wanted to fight. The first thing people checked, they came to me, they checked. Are you there? Are you okay? Can you calm down? I came down.
Sir, I don't want us to overflow this. What we are saying is that
so the state government of Ogun State didn't provide ambulance. In Lagos State, there are several police vehicles. There are places where they
so that's why people are calling on all of them. Do you understand? I understand your point. That is why they are calling on the government of Ogun State that Mr. Eleyi of Eyiland do something.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Hold your government responsible.
Mr. Peter wanted to say something. Mr. Peter.
Hold your government responsible.
Okay, sir.
Sheyi Makinde collected 50 billion for the bomb blast in Ibadan. He never told the people, the victims.
Ole ni governor here.
Don't be calling president. Some people doesn't know.
Hello, sir.
Their local government, some people doesn't know. They don't know them.
Okay, that's good enough.
The LCDA council, they don't know them. You don't know the senator in your constituency. You don't know that your governor is collecting a lot of money on your head. You don't know everything. The government president.
They want to blame Tinubu.
Excuse me.
Nobody is blaming Tinubu. You people are getting it somewhere.
Hey, madam, I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
I can't be on your panel. I gotta go.
Please, I think anybody that wants to go, you are free to go.
No, we can't. Oh, Mr. Payne, why did you leave now? No, don't say that, Mr. Defaraki. Don't say that. You're just coming in.
Excuse me.
Listen, sir.
Because somebody has a contrary opinion to yours.
No.
You're not comfortable. You said you want to go.
It's not because of that. It's because he was speaking and somebody did not allow him to speak. That was why.
He has spoken.
No. I know he has. No, wait, listen.
Excuse me, all of us were
hear.
Good.
When we talk, let's give other opportunity to hear their views. Because all these things affect.
You are doing a very good job. He spoke. People are entitled to their opinion. We are brothers and sisters. We are not in war.
Okay, Mr. Ferragamo, let somebody else speak, please, sir.
Please, can I go ahead and just,
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
You see, I something got me pissed off. If anything happened to Nigeria, and what is in the mouth of the people in diaspora,
All of them, they are driving in Nigeria.
Mr. Ferragamo, please let somebody else speak now. Please, so that it doesn't go around it.
Nigeria happened to you. We live in Nigeria. All of us, some of us, we don't stay abroad. We stay in Nigeria. We travel wide and far. We've been to many countries in this world. You understand? When something happens, let's do holistic analysis of the cause of the incident. In as much that we want to blame the government, you understand? We should be able to do our forensic examination of what happened. Accidents happen everywhere, like somebody else said. And the only thing I will blame the government is because of there's no consequence for wrongdoing. If you look at that accident, you can't blame anybody than the drivers. You understand? Number one, that accident, the level of the impact shows high speed, which is not because you are approaching the town. You don't need to speed that way. And I think from the analysis, when he was going, he wanted to overtake on the right side, not knowing that a trailer was parked there. And he hit the trailer. You understand? In fact, when I watched that thing, I was so pissed off. The way they were carrying him, no emergency rescue personnel, no ambulance in place. You understand? That is very, very wrong. And that road, somebody was saying that they cannot make the road supposed to be 10 lane. They just expanded the road, for God's sake. And they have a speed limit. Is it every road in America are 10 lanes? Don't they obey the traffic rule? You understand? In as much as we will blame the government for not putting some things in place, let's blame the actor, the driver. He needs to explain what kind of look at the accident. It's high impact, very high impact. That shows he must have been going on
a very high,
107 kilometers per hour. I stand to be corrected. But please, we stay in Nigeria. Don't condemn, don't cause us. Nigeria is happening to us. We are making it happen here. If you are comfortable, stay in America. Stay there. We are here, and Nigeria will work for us. Our government, yes, we are not there. We didn't start the same democracy with America. We are getting there. But saying that Nigeria is this, Nigeria is that, and if everybody have different opinion to all of you in America, in Europe, that person doesn't have a sense. They need to stop it. Let me stop here. Thank you.
Thank you. Next person.
Can I talk? Or it's not my turn?
Mommy, you have spoken before. I just want new people to speak first. Thank you, ma'am. Next person. Ori Ofe ti débi ti pẹ́ o. Ori Ofe, do you want to speak, or? Ori Ofe.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah. Firstly, my condolences to the departed souls. We pray that they rest in perfect peace in Jesus' name.
Amen.
And to their families too. And I also want to say this, that to the last speaker, Mark, he has spoken my mind. He has spoken my mind. We all have to take responsibility for what happened. If we all go through what happened, we all will know that it's a matter of overspeeding. Because whenever I go to Nigeria, I will tell you this, the way they drive their are too reckless on the main road. Nigerians are too reckless. They drive bumper to bumper, no security check, no safety cautions. They drive anyhow, throwing their hand in the head, people crossing the lane anyhow, I tell you, I find it very difficult to drive on the road in Nigeria. I don't even drive in Nigeria. I cannot drive in Nigeria because of the recklessness. We all know that the governments are to blame in so many cases, but we all have our own responsibility to do here. You understand? The government cannot provide us with 4 lanes, and when they say you should you should move at 10 kilometers, 100 kilometers per hour, and you are on 150, you can't try that in Europe. In Western world, you cannot try that. Before you know it, the guards are behind you. The policemen are behind you.
Request if you want to come up. Yeah, go on.
Yes, and the issue of ambulance, the governments have to know that at this point in time, especially in this festive period, they should have mounted different kind of ambulances at different.
God bless you. Yeah.
Because they know this is a festive period, people will be coming. There'll be different kind of people, because every one of us in Nigeria are always in a hurry. We don't have patience for each other on the road. No iota of respect, no patience. Everybody wants to go home, want to leave that place, get to Ogeri. I'm from Ogeri. But when I see the truck there, I feel bad that this is not good. Both sides of the road, you have big trucks parked there, and they'll be there all day. And we have governments. At this junction, they should have mounted different kind of ambulances. All we see are police points taking money from people, but we all too, let us search ourselves. Are we not to blame in this issue? We people in Nigeria, even we people that are in diaspora, when you come to Nigeria, we throw away our etiquette. We throw away our discipline. We start to misbehave in Nigeria as if when we are coming, we don't have discipline there. People drive anyhow. And that is what the last speaker was just trying to say, is that you cannot blame the government alone. We too have to take responsibility for this, and we should be able to know that anything that happens, it is a result of our own carelessness. That's all I have to say.
Thank you very much, ma. Thank you. Next person.
Hello, sorry, if before the next person came on board, I want to appreciate the last speaker. I really want to appreciate her. She has done the analysis, the good analysis of Nigeria factors. I traveled by road. I have phobia for flight. I travel by road all the time. From Abuja to Lagos, I'm always on the road. And I have a driver. I don't allow driver to always 100% be in charge.
Did you hear when they said one driver was there drinking? Or God did not know that the driver was already drinking.
So
imagine.
I try to caution. You understand? I never allow him to overtake or to drive anyhow. If there's a trailer in the front, we are driving together. I will caution you. No, you can't overtake. There's a trailer there. You can't do that. What is the people, the occupants, if not overzealous? What are they looking? And the driver is being reckless, and the person there, Anthony Joshua, is a person I love so much. And Johnny Joshua, you are there. If anybody is driving you in such speed in abroad, you are the first one to caution, because you know that if police stop him, they will not hold the driver. Your name will be on the social media.
Anyway, this is just for everyone. I understand what he's saying. That
it's when you now come to Nigeria, you want to do racing. You don't caution. I think all of them is unfortunate. The people that have lost their life. It's quite unfortunate.
Don't let us put blame now, sir. What we should be talking about is for others. You understand? Others. When they to shubu ahead, you know, for
Because
every other
you
person.
you should be on guard.
Okay.
You should also be in
If I can
control.
hire a chopper from Ile-Ife, why can't Anthony Joshua take?
Mr. Ferragamo, you are failing. We can't hear
We
you.
cannot no. Road is for people to use. Road
Okay,
is
sir.
for everybody to use. You may decide to go by road. If
Somebody said they should pluralize the road to make it 10
they
lanes.
pluralize
Even
the
10
road,
lanes, there will be accidents.
of course.
Baba, even if there's 10 lanes, there will be accidents.
There's
Let me tell
going
you
to be
something. The other day, before Lagos State government now finally said they should open Coastal Road for us. I took Coastal Road one day around November. I was about coming back on the Coastal Road from Awoyaya, Emramadeson side. They've blocked it. I now called because I'm an engineer too. So I know one of the guys working there as a project supervisor. And I called them that, how far? I'm about to come back now. The people have blocked this road. He said that's how they do it too, because people are driving recklessly there. If there are no trailers on the road, people are hitting the street light, that street light on Coastal Road.
Adeola.
Yes, COVID. Yeah,
they are hitting the COVID.
BMW, right off. On the two case, Nigeria is the problem.
We should blame ourselves, not the government.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ferragamo. And Mrs. Adenike has been there for a long time. I don't know. There's no Adenike here. Next person, Olu for score. Yeah, sure.
Hello.
Go on, sir. Olu for score.
Yeah, so
Oh, Emma Binu, Mr. Dena, you will speak next, please. Mr. Olu for square. Yeah. Káàbọ̀, sir.
Just come to the line. We get
Yetunde.
Kọ́lọ́ dáríjì àwọn tó ṣaláìsí nínú ẹ́sídẹ̀ǹtì. Ṣé rí Nàìjíríà gbogbo ìtàwọn èèyàn sọ àti Amẹ́ríkà àti inú Amẹ́ríkà o. That's not my problem. The problem not only government, ṣe bí wọ́n ní Ministry of Transport. The Federal Ministry of Transport or Ministry of Transport wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ṣé rí coming to the ambulance, tell everybody so. So we don't want Europe or that thing. Because ambulance, there's a number, they might die if there's an accident. The nearest police station or ambulance, where the first they are going to pick up the street with the police, with the fire brigade. They go at the same time with the ambulance. Sometimes automatically because they lose blood. Then remember what later that Jerry got to number one, people in Nigeria, the way they drive, I don't know, maybe they pass driving lines, they drive, even the road safety, they are the same thing. Because I want to talk about America, we are 10 lanes or 30 lanes. Because when you are driving a trailer, you have to be on the right lane. But in Nigeria, you might not have any left and right. Because when you are driving, you have to overtake and come back to the right. And if there's hold up, the trailer has to stay at the right. The moving car, they will stay on the first lane, either first. Then come back to normal lane. Then number one thing, which is very dangerous. Most of the trailers of the car, the one Nigeria, some of them they don't have precaution. What they do? Is that normal? Normal. Say any precaution. To marry on trailer because I escaped an accident between Lagos and Ibadan Road because the girl was driving. It's almost at the moment on the brake. We have to the guy who escaped that accident. But it got one in Nigeria. We talk about government. The hospital, they have to have the ambulance and they have special number like here in Europe. I think they might die with your handset. Even when I'm driving from here from Holland to Switzerland. And for the trailer,
They have a disc. How was to that one? To drive. Then when is the time of their break? If it is 12 o'clock, they have to park. They have a parking space.
Time. Benny.
On not on the main road. They are parking space. On parks. Like a motor they break down. On CCTV. All depend on the express. Like in France, they have their, because there are some price. Like in France, it's only expected you pay money to get. And any CCTV camera. If anything drop on the on the highway, those who are working, the lady, they tell them the point taking over, they're going to pick it up immediately. But after accident, they just direct to the police, and the ambulance, they just come direct to within 5 minutes or within 5 minutes, material, ambulance and the police, everything at the same time. And they will block the road and they will lead the other road. Everyone don't know smartphone. They have to find, or you come and find more, like 10,000 naira or 20,000. Because like here, one day I was driving Belgium, they have to wonder that they don't, because they continue on footing their problems. I want to face help, I want to face kill, and they block the traffic. Okay, and to one accident, I want to little everything.
What is your photo? God.
Which is not normal. Second, you got 10 million on you know, because you go thousand Nigeria, all of them everybody know. They come up with government, because like Lagos State, only the Ministry of Transport, Ogun State, Oyo State, all of them can contribute on that Lagos Ibadan Expressway or going to Jebu, anything that is within that, even in the olden days, like in Europe, the telephone box, because of the answer they don't use it anymore. Then they just use that to call the 991. Yes. A great accident. When they say the very terrible accident, but just now, within 10 minutes, let them tell them, I want to do it. But that minor accident on one way, there. That's not going to react with them because they have to remove all the character to be there.
Imagine the guys came full of life.
We live in Nigeria. It's the same thing. Because those who live abroad, when you are telling some, you tell them,
thank you so much, Gifter.
And this person, if you tell them, I only caution the person who is driving.
You gave me stars.
That's all. So when they are using used tire, it contributes to an accident also. Used tire, it contributes to accident also.
Used tires that they use.
Yes. Yes. Because when I get to it's like my export to used tire. Yes. It's killing people.
We use used tires here too, but it's not the type that's almost gone, finished totally. Until I shall be me.
The used tire, like when you go to this whole wilderness, you see it. Only limit. When you come check the random accident, when they get that your tire is used, you are in problem. And again, even if you are right, and again, because of the used tire that you won't have cause the accident. They get me. Then I want to talk with road safety. Those people road safety in Nigeria. So they come as a point, they only to collect money, even they have their traffic light doesn't work. They only sit down there just looking. Because if they're road safety, they're supposed to be there on time. So what you have there for them is to catch somebody, come and go with me. Because road safety, because like in France, they have it's all our rubber lonely. If you go to Holland, our rubber in Germany, the same thing. You don't see somebody to come and hide in one corner. It's only when they're using radar. Like in Germany now, you can only our you can speed over 200 kilometers an hour. But if you pay 80, it's 80. You see a radar that will pick you up. They get me to my pick you up.
Thank you,
France, but when they pick you up on my follow you on my lane by my lane here. As that over speed I believe was 120 dollars, 140. That is on my withdraw.
Ola Luxury, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts, me. Thank you. Thank you, Ola Luxury.
When they suspended for not to try. But in Nigeria, we see what happen like that.
Let me clap for Ola Luxury. Thank you, sir.
Ọlọ́pàá gbọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ bọ́ọ̀rẹ́ ń gbọ́ gbé kílẹ̀ tó fi fíìmù àwọn ọlọ́pàá mo gbé mọ́tò ọlọ́pàá ṣe traffic headlight yẹ kò sí nọ́mbẹ̀ kò sí anything and they challenge you that your own traffic their own is not working.
Thank you, sir. All right, next person. Ola Luxury, thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Honestly, it is heartbreaking, and when we see somebody doing a learning to work with they have come to Nigeria to make us proud, to enjoy home, and look at them, they are no more. Even looking at this guy, he was so much in pain. That's the Anthony Joshua himself. He was so much in pain. Okay, next person, please.
Can I speak, please?
Lolly, you can speak now.
Yeah, hello everybody.
Mr. Dinal, the next two before you, Lolly, please, Mr. Dinal. Mr. Dinal has been here since, please. Mr. Dinal. Mr. Dinal.
Thank you.
Please.
I would say thank you for bringing me up. I really
Thank you,
appreciate
sir.
it. One thing time not to realize is things like this will happen from time to time, or once in a while, don't let me say from time to time. Accident, even in the developed world, it does happen as well, and you've had even celebrity, prominent people die as a result. But considering what we are discussing, no one even the motorways or expressway is built for speed. There's a speed limit actually, but the speed allowable within streets it is different, completely different from what is allowed on motorways and expressway. In the developed world, the speed allowed, especially in UK, is 70 miles. With that speed, head-on collision will cause the same level of accident that happened with Anthony Joshua's Jeep. The same thing would happen. So no one has even confirmed whether the driver was overspeeding or not.
No, he's overspeeding.
What I'm saying is, no one has confirmed. We are just assuming that it will be due to overspeeding.
When you look at the level of the impact,
that's the thing. Head-on collision at 70 miles per hour will give the same impact. See, here in UK, I have seen accidents with that level of wreckage at that speed. What the speed can prevent is probably you be able to swerve, navigate and all that. But if you go on head collision at 70 miles per hour, there's no way you would have the same level of wreckage of that kind.